You told me this is a full hold, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so we
we
do
hold.
full hold
The
them, but
payload doesn't go
then
farther than where it is right now.
yeah,
So
but
Mm-hmm.
then they also fold hold us, and granted, I like threw
we
his
got it
banana.
very
We
close.
got it very close, though I don't know. I still believe well, half of it was my fault, and the other half was the Genji going into a Mei Rhine comp. Because I remember distinctively, I don't know, I don't think it was you. I think Super Matt saying Genji into a Mei is just automatic L.
Yeah, it's
That's pretty bad, yeah.
unplayable. It's really, really hard to gain value from Genji.
You fade. You're fade up here too, so you're fine. Heal your monkey. Oh my god. Nice. We are 453. I can still look a little more.
Hmm.
I assume enemy team isn't going to be perfectly prompt either, as they
Nah,
usually
they're
are.
they're missing one person.
Okay. Okay, we got a nice jump behind them. Got a damage orb there.
Yeah, so this. Wait, where is it? Okay, I don't know. Their Mei had a good wall, but
Yeah.
I also like should have looked up when I jumped instead of jumped horizontally. But
Mm-hmm.
so I know where I made the mistakes, and like in that instant when I died, I just should have swapped. I shouldn't have tried it again because I die
Yeah.
basically the exact same time. So in that regards, like I feel bad because like Froggy Bear lost. I mean, we also have a fucking widow. Ew.
Yeah, honestly, the Widow isn't the worst here.
Mhm.
The issue that I think we're gonna run into though is that they are running Junk, who is kind of a scary guy to go into as Monkey because he'll just mine you away, and then
Mhm.
Mei, who's just gonna ice block if you ever get close to getting a kill, so she'll just like not let you get any value. And then the Rhine, who's just gonna swing on you and pin you, and that sucks. Then yeah, the other like Lucio's just gonna run away. You can't really chase him usually. And Anna's your real target if you can get to her, but like with the other four people, gonna be tough to get to her, right? So yeah, I do agree that like playing a monkey here would not be ideal. That would be
Mhm.
kind of not great. I would have liked, however, all right, as we're gonna go back a little bit here to that
Mhm.
last fight. Okay, with Moira up here, I like seeing this. However, with the jump down back here, I almost would have liked seeing this angle because you see how they're all down here. They're all
Yeah.
five here. So normally this looks unsafe because, excuse me, sorry, my hiccup. There would be enemy team members up here, right? So better
Yeah.
teams hold a little bit up here, and this looks a little bit unsafe. However, if you are standing here and you just peek as you go, right, you'll know like, oh, no one's there, all right, and then
Mhm.
it's just that simple. It's just peek the angle as you're taking it, peek the danger. There is no danger. Okay, and from
And then
here,
I
you don't
got
even
more
have to leave
value
the
here.
top,
Yeah.
right? You can just heal from here, and I want you to know that the Moira, the spraying heal is 15 meters. That's longer than Lucio.
Jeez.
15 meters, by the way.
Well,
You can
that's
heal
longer
monkey
than
from
Lucy.
here.
Oh my god.
It is. You wouldn't think because it
Okay.
just looks like a close range spray. It's 15 meters. It's disgusting.
It looks
Right?
so close. Like I cannot.
Right. And so from here, I could heal monkey without dropping, right?
Mhm.
And I can throw a healing orb back here even if I needed to. I want to say Anna dropping here is super feeding,
Yeah.
super terrible.
Yeah.
This is bronze 6. There's not even a tier for this. This is like
Let's go.
not even a tier for that shit.
You
She
heard
I
it.
gets
mean,
You
punished
heard
for
it,
it. Let's
Twitch. That's a
go.
bronze 6 player.
The
oh
problem
yeah,
is
bronze
if
6
she was
jumps in.
with
It's
us.
like, look, I can get 5 purple, boom, and then
Mhm.
feed his brains out. Oh my
Should
god.
well,
No way she lives. No way she lives.
Mm-hmm. So she's
Kill
not.
the
She's gonna be
bitch.
back over here.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Mhm.
Okay.
Thank God she
Meanwhile,
gets
this
punished. Let's go.
yeah. So there's no saving this guy. He fed his ass off.
Good.
More if more was still up here, then there still could have been some saving room. Where is Monkey though? Oh,
Okay. All right,
oh,
Osman.
hello.
I am gonna have to have
All right.
a quick pause on this, but I've actually learned quite a bit from this short um bot
Yeah.
review.
No, for sure.
Sure, sure,
So I
sure.
don't know
Yeah,
if you're able to stick
Thanks.
around for the last bit of it after scrims,
yeah.
but
No, that's totally fine. I will. I can make today, which normally I can't because the
okay.
NSP scrim is canceled. So I'll stick around.
Oh, sweet.
Nice.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Also, thanks for like I already sent you a message about it, but I really appreciate you reaching out. I,
Yeah, no
I
problem. I just
tried
noticed
to-
Bell keeps canceling, and it's like, okay, well,
yeah.
I want to make sure if
The
Mighty's
first
asking
time
for
was
VOD
like
reviews.
acceptable. No, first time was like, okay, you fell
Yeah.
asleep, whatever. But I mean, second time is much more understandable. But the first time, like comparatively, it's like,
No, I get it. Like people, sometimes things come up, and ultimately at the end of the day, like a VOD review is just a VOD review. But like you're still looking for something, and you want to get what you're looking for. So,
yeah,
and I like VOD reviewing. That's a secret. Don't
which
tell
is
anyone.
awesome. I
Actually,
won't.
tell everyone.
I promise.
The
I won't
team
tell
names
anyone.
are
Oh
swapped.
my god,
for
you should VOD
FireFly.
review all of my
Oh, shit, they
300
are.
games from last season.
They
Yes,
they are.
uh,
Yep.
300. I'm so sorry.
Whoa,
Stuff like that annoys
calm
me, so
down.
you can always
Calm
count on me
down,
to
so
point them
good.
out.
Hell yeah. Well, you help soothe my undiagnosed OCD.
Yes.
Uh,
How do my 8 seasonal games sound?
8. Wait, sorry. What?
I played 8 games last season.
Jesus.
Wow. Okay.
Gamer.
Mr. can't qualify for LFGS. permit.
Yeah.
But yeah, oh no.
Champali.
Oh no.
Attack.
I mean, the
Bro,
way
like-
that the skill tiers are like reset and stuff, you could probably play for Titanium and the Plat bracket.
I mean, I probably could. I don't think I've hit Diamond on support ever, so
Mhm.
'cause I didn't want to have to do the grind. But
You're coaching? No, I'm kidding.
huh?
You're coaching.
You're
I've gone up to
coaching
there,
us?
so
How dare you?
Mhm. Okay,
You know,
so Ant doesn't know all the good strats that we did
Okay,
yesterday.
so-
I don't know anything.
Alright,
Okay.
so
I want to let someone else try and explain it first, and I can correct them on any stuff. Just
Can
to
I go
see if people
first?
like remember. Okay, yeah, Mighty, you can go
Okay,
first.
okay,
as
so-
the person who's playing tank.
So basically, on attack, you are gonna brawl it out. You're gonna go through the alleyway on the left side, and then on defense, you're playing the spam comp, and that's all I got for you.
Okay.
What
So
heroes am I playing now?
I know the heroes, I think. So on attack,
Okay,
it's
so you go
either
here.
like Reiner or Orisa,
Mm.
with Sojourn Tracer and Lucio. I think Bap.
Yep.
Then on defense, we start with Sig, Widow, Sojourn, Lucio, Bap, and then after first point, I switch off.
What's
Widow
Zen?
onto
I played Zen
Tracer.
yesterday.
Was it Zen?
Yeah.
Sig, Widow, Sojourn, Ana, Zen
Oh,
I'm on
Ana.
Zen.
for the support line.
Ana Zen. My bad.
Yeah. So when I was flying around the map earlier today, there was one spot that I noticed that could be pretty big. I don't know how much we can use it here. It'll probably be more effective if we ever play like a monkey defense or something.
Have a soldier.
But it was the like. Actually, I can just show on defense. But so yeah, ignore me for now. Yeah. So Orisa or Ryan Brawl for start. Caro, you just do tracer things.
Yep.
And then you barrel up the left side and take the high ground.
Matra.
Ooh, spicy! Instant W for Titanium.
And then once you've taken the high ground, if there's any like stragglers or whatever, you can just sort of like run at them.
Understood. I've been on this map once, so forgive me, team, in
Yeah,
advance.
no worries.
It's gonna be.
We've
I
all
played this map 3
hardly
times so
played it.
far, so
Yeah.
we're
I
not that
played
far
it
apart.
1.5 times.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I played it once in comp yesterday with Mighty, and we won.
We won! Oh my
Nice.
god, I felt so proud of us.
But it was close, eh, Mighty?
It was.
Maddie, can you add me to group if you're in the group? I don't know if there's like a group. chat.
Oh
there
yeah,
isn't a
no,
group
I
yet.
can add.
I've made a group now.
Oh,
Okay.
Cool, cool, cool.
Yeah, we want to go left side.
Alright, if y'all are
Wait,
ready,
yeah.
you can ready.
They are pretty
There's a
much where
door
we
here.
usually
Are we
hold,
streaming?
so...
So
We are streaming. Say hello, Twitch. Twitch, hello.
Hi,
Hello, Twitch.
Twitch.
Hello,
Hi,
Twitch.
Mother.
Yes.
Hi,
Alright,
Mom.
so
We have the best coaches on the planet.
Hi, kids!
Oh, okay, Frank.
I didn't want to do my crusty voice.
Mike's working.
Ooh.
Okay.
No way. That's cool, Osmond. Wait, I thought it was Fable who.
Fable swapped because Fable's masters now.
Oh.
Okay, we're getting
okay.
out where here?
yeah, far left side.
Them.
Far left, far left.
Alright. Spiky.
I'm gonna hold P
Okay.
until we get to the
Attackers
stairs.
incoming.
Waiting.
Stop the payload.
Okay. Speeding.
Left side, left side, left side. I'm dropping.
Your
I'm walking on
shield's low,
Lucio. Swing on this corner. We can play on health pack. Someone can get cart.
I'll
We
get
have-
you.
they backed up. They backed up. I'm holding this corner.
Alright, I'm pushing cart.
Oh, we're done on DPS.
I'm backing. Holding
Big
corner.
heals. Take.
I have you marked.
I can get out. I'm going to cart. I got soldier.
Oh, okay, goodbye. I guess.
There's soldier
one.
one.
I almost have window.
Oh fuck.
We just
get out?
sit here.
Yeah, you're good.
Down point. I almost have window.
Oh, I messed up a blink.
Okay,
I could have
so
gotten out there.
they're gonna have Visor. They're gonna have Kiriko.
All right, we can
And
take this in.
Ramatra, sorry, I don't know his ult. How fast it. So.
Sorry. We can take same rotate. Come on, Pie. Sojourn's here. Go around that. I'm going on Sojourn.
Surgeon 1.
Lucio outside. Lucio 1.
I can win this. Oh, fuck.
My fault.
We're even. I can win this here.
No, we're done. Call targets. Nice shot. Targets, I'm not there.
Lucio.
Swing on Rom.
Second Ryan.
Shield.
Pumping
I can go
heals.
for a shatter. They wasted shield. I'm looking for shatter. It's big. Nice, Sojourn. Nice.
Okay, good. Okay, they didn't use anything so far, so they still have.
Big and
They're
shattered.
gonna have pretty much everything except beat.
Where are we setting?
I want to set up in here. No, don't let them take this window.
Over there, high ground, I think. Sojourn high below.
Remote
Yeah.
rolling. Back.
She's down.
Go on point. Soldier on
Hold on,
point.
cart.
Soldier 1. Nice.
Yo.
Swing on cart. Launches off his
I really like Mountain's
Lucio.
rotation now.
Lucio side. Lucio 1.
Solid
Nice.
play.
Now
Looks really
Macho.
solid.
Ramatra.
Yeah.
Here's one.
He's one.
I honestly was fine
Nice.
with
We're
Caravan
muted.
back there.
Sojourn
It was just
high ground.
unfortunate that right as Ant went back, PSI got picked.
Yeah.
I won't
Ant
get out.
Honestly,
timed
thought it was
his
okay, 'cause,
shatter
like,
so well.
They didn't need to, yeah. Like, they,
Holding this corner. They're giving us a lot of push right now.
We're gonna have
they've basically capped the entire second point here. They
Visor.
just need to hold this space.
Good gold
Cool
flank
beat.
there. Didn't stay on it, but nice.
Yeah.
Gold is
Also
a
over
diamond
here.
DPS player.
Oh man.
Oh, okay.
I'm holding shield. Back. I'm trying to speed out.
Oh!
No, we died. We just
Susie
died.
Tiger.
So in that instance where they pop
Get
two
out, get
ults and two people died, they might as well just hold W instead of get out,
Yeah,
right?
that-
That's
Yeah.
better.
Yeah, pretty much.
Visor.
Kiriko Visor. Okay. They have everything else except Ramatra, so the beat, so
I like the
Alright,
French twist
come
of Frank
far
West
right
on
with me.
Ramatra's name.
Is this the way to go? Yeah, it is.
What's
Yeah, it
what
is.
is it?
I can win the as soon as we get there.
Ooh, I like
that's
this
window,
rotation.
window,
I think
Nice.
that's
cart,
a
what's
cool
your fast three here?
rotation.
Lucio 1.
I'm fine
We
with
went
it.
up the
I like
stairs?
it,
It's so good because
Okay.
it doesn't stand in front of that.
I'm looking for shatter.
terrible window.
Shatter.
I think the
Yeah, you
Get a
window
big
was
shatter on
really
point.
bad.
4 down. Oh, it's too far.
yeah.
My
Fall
fault.
down.
I'm swinging soldier on point. Soldier 1 on point.
Big.
I'm gonna beat this.
What?
Big.
Oh my
I'm
God.
swinging on Lucio. I'm shielding. I'm low shield.
Heals.
Swing on soldier 1.
Oh, this is
Lucio.
Cover back.
No, I'm fine with this. I'm fine
Oh,
with
we
this.
got it.
Kiriko.
Oh, what is this?
Kiriko dead. Macho. Burn Macho.
Matra kind of throw.
Roger. Nice.
I don't think Ramatra's good here.
Pushing cart.
honestly.
No.
Okay.
Especially considering people don't know how to
Just
play him
another
yet.
Visor.
I think that if they started
We
that
still
fight
have,
with Annihilation and started speeding
hold
in,
up,
that would have
hold
been
up, hold up this
insane.
Yeah.
But the fact that they didn't
have to
and waited
push
until it was 2v5,
We got
that
cart.
was
Yeah.
a
Yeah, they
hard
can't
show.
touch.
I really like having
I'm
it
so
where,
looking on Sojourn,
like,
I'm looking on
honestly, I
Sojourn.
really like the choice of
Oh,
Sojourn
corner.
because even if so,
I'm looking
even
for
if
another
Plat
shatter.
ults, it means
Stabilize,
that both our
stabilize,
DPS and
stabilizing,
squishies
stabilizing.
can all like get out of range of Ramatra.
Yeah,
Yeah.
looking
Ramattra's that
for
range.
charge. Can we speed right side and
Like
on
the
the
only person
shatter?
the Ramatra can really like
Yes.
Okay, we
punch
go.
Ready?
is Ants,
3, 2, 1, go. Let's go.
and
Right
that's
side, right
gonna
side,
do
right
nothing. There's no
No,
like
no,
damage
no.
there.
Pushing
This
Matra,
acts so
Matra,
well. I
Matra,
really like this.
Also,
Big shatter, big
my
shatter.
Oh my.
Matra,
Ant
Matra,
is
come
doing
Matra.
so good at
Nice
calling
move.
for speed.
back.
Like
Go
that's
back
insane.
Calling the speed
Yeah.
and where
Left
he
side,
wants to
left
go.
side.
Like,
Yeah.
let's go left side. Yeah, and then he
Pushing on
calls
Soldier,
him
east,
3, 2,
east,
1,
east,
go, go,
east,
go.
east, second second
I'm really happy
round.
with this.
Soldier 1.
Second right. Love here.
I'm on Sojourn.
Amping
Sojourn,
hills.
Sojourn. Sojourn
Alright,
blue.
someone
She's
should
shot.
get cart now. This fight's
Someone's on
won.
payload. Yeah, back.
Yeah,
Corner, hold corner.
PSI needs to back up.
Oh,
PSI
super
said
back,
push.
super
Oh,
back.
Paravest
Shield
has
you,
it.
shield you. No shield, no shield, no
Okay, no,
shield.
they need to get out. They need to get out.
They
No,
have
they're destroying now. They're
Narissa
destroying.
now.
They're
They're gonna have
destroying.
a visor.
They can't push any position. They can. They hold the position.
Play on corners, wait for
Yeah,
our...
let's
Also, they
hold
didn't
and wait
need
for-
like
Have to come to
3
us.
people to push cart. They all, like you said, they all.
This
needed
is
two.
here.
Should we just wait? Should we just
I
wait?
mean, all of them should
Soldier
have gone
didn't
back.
go
PSI
any
just
further.
slid in. PSI needed to not slide out there.
Soldier's
mainly.
back, yeah, we can window,
Paravest
we
is
can
really
window.
just like
And we can use,
push his soldier out of
yeah,
the
that'll-
position.
Look here, so.
I'm on Lucio
Crazy.
1.
You're behind.
Two over
Lucio
here.
dies there.
3 over here.
Soldier's one.
Oh, very split. So this is a wee.
Oh, walk back, back.
We want to let them figure that out. at this point.
Rissa feeding.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna do a bottle this map probably.
Carry.
No one's on payload again.
You're no TP.
Maybe withhold that decision a little bit.
Your
because
back- your
this
back is
map
going
so
payload,
far,
your back's going
besides a
payload,
couple
get
things have
payload.
been super clean. I'd love to
We can
see them
hold
move
here. I
on
want to hold on this side of this
map that wasn't
statue.
quite as clean.
Yeah. That's
Only a
fine.
couple things that you'd even pull out here.
Back on your own. I'm looking for another
Juicy in the
shatter.
future for sure.
Look for a
Um,
pulse.
They didn't
Hey,
Reaper,
watch
no
this
Carol.
replay code if you want
Big.
ego.
have Reaper now. Yes.
Yeah.
Big. All coming left side. I'm swinging.
No,
I'm swinging.
it's
I'm
on the
swinging.
racing.
I'm swinging. Soldier 1. Soldier dead.
Oh, it's a big
I'm
beat.
looking for shatter. Arista
Okay,
feeding.
so-
Arista behind cart. I'm shattering
Defeating,
supports.
defeating.
Supports on the ground. Lucio 1.
Just one. Lucy.
Shielding,
Can't not
shielding,
give a
shielding.
fuck
Care,
about the
care, care, care.
result.
I like
Lucio
how
still
I
low
went
on
to
cart.
look
Reaper 1.
Here's half. Here's half.
Nice, okay,
Big.
It's actually just such a team gap.
Ant just brings so much good energy.
Nice,
to the
nice.
game.
Well, and his
Big
targets are
energy.
very good
What's it want?
too. Like his target.
Nice,
Yes.
walk cart,
Yeah.
3 on cart.
He understands the balance between like who he can kill and like who's a
can
danger
window-
level.
They're gonna
And
have,
that is so.
Yeah, window, soldier not early.
Awesome.
They're gonna come for peak. Reaper 1.
Here's one. No Suzu.
Reaper.
He's by himself.
Oh, okay, Ant needs help. Oh,
Reaper nice, second round.
Amping hills.
yeah, he needs help.
Reaper nice, Reaper left side of cart, Reaper on cart. No, nice, Reaper nice. Reaper. Nice.
Him having his new mic as well is just so helpful.
Yes.
I think it's new 'cause he sounds louder and
I
not.
saw.
100%.
Nice.
Oh,
Tank, by the way.
and
Oh,
have
it's
you got a new
Ant.
mic?
Yeah, I got a new mic.
Yeah,
Well,
we
it's,
can tell.
Called
I
it.
can
I
hear you
knew it.
perfect
Yeah,
now.
you sound clear and not as muffled. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, oh my gosh, your tempo, your aggression, your stacking, your rotations, your call for speed, your like alt cycling. Oh, so good, team.
That was
really
really
good.
really good.
Ant
That
was
was
like a Diamond Masters tank, honestly. That game,
Yeah.
Sheesh.
honestly.
It's all the new mic.
It's the
True.
new mic, dude. The aggression, the energy. Oh my god.
Not gonna lie, hot take here. I kind of don't like that. The voice.
Huh?
How is
You
it a hot
don't like
take?
the
What do
voice,
you-
or you do like the voice?
I like Ant's older voice. You know.
Oh, is
Oh,
it
okay,
because
that
it's
is a hot take.
lower
That's a hot take.
sounding and muffly?
It's because
Hey,
Sumu
it
hates
sounds
me and
weird.
he wants to hear less of me, I think.
Yeah,
probably.
No, it
It's
sounded so
yeah.
deeper later before, you know.
But
Oh,
yeah.
it's perfect
Like-
now, Ant. So
Yeah.
let's go.
We were keeping an eye on stacking. There was like one moment or maybe two throughout the entire map where stacking was a bit of an issue. But apart from that, it was just really good.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, just because they have a certain tank that they pick doesn't mean you're allowed to swap it automatically, right? Superman?
What do you mean by that?
You'll see.
I think that the Mighty is revealing to me that they might be playing Hog.
I've not said anything.
You've absolutely just given that away.
I just know that Anne's like, if they play this, I'm gonna play it.
No. I'm not
I
gonna
love
do that. It's okay.
Do it, do it, do it, do it.
Ego
Support
goal,
Angel's choice
ego
that
goal, ego
anyways.
goal.
So, I will say that points 2 and 3 are a lot closer range. So,
Yeah.
if you
Sigma not
want
as
to
good.
switch over to like a brawl or a hog, then you are fine to. You weren't here yesterday, but I am banning Doomfist until further notice.
I see.
Bonjour.
But yeah.
We have never played Doomfist, so.
Yeah, that's
Also-
better.
PSI, the spot that I was talking about at the beginning of the map, I think you're the one who can realistically get there. So if you look, you see those orange tarp, slightly to your right, or just behind you now. Wait, down. Right. That's up. Down.
I don't know what I'm looking for.
Over
So-
here.
Okay, look at where, yeah, that one there. So you can get up there and not slide off it, and just like be hidden around the corner from the people that are like.
Oh.
If they make that rotation, then you're just like in an
So you
insane
can just
spot.
like flank behind them. Yeah.
Fish in a
Pretty much.
barrel.
Okay.
Poor
I mean, do I wait for
Froggy.
the doors to open and then go over there, or do I just start here?
Well, no, but as in like you can use it as a good spot of. If they try and go up the side, then you can just like go up there and have cover.
Just slide over real fast.
Yeah, basically you can get another free angle on them just from like being up there.
Have just someone tell you whether like which lane they're taking, either mid or close. Right, mid or close. Like mid is the middle, close is the one that you would actually want them to do, which is close one next to you.
Alleyway, yeah.
Okay. I might as well
Alley.
start here, and if you say they're going mid, I just come out.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That works.
All right, you guys should be ready.
Alright.
Fighting!
Yeah.
Okay.
So, main thing from last time, just don't let the cart go around the whole corner, because then you can't use it and they can just like go around you.
1. Attackers incoming.
There's a roadhog.
Stop the payload.
Looks like
Wow.
coming
So-
mid. Nice shot.
What a surprise! There was a
Go
roadhog.
left. There's a right.
It's a one, Tristan O'Ree.
Like my deal,
Fucking
listening to you
hard.
talk about it, I
Yeah.
was just like,
Nading?
you're just spectating.
Never mind.
It's like
No shield.
Watch over hook.
They're coming right.
Logan.
Children's half.
I can eat here. I can eat.
That's
Oh,
a
that's
Fury.
unlucky.
That was almost
I'm
an
on
insane
the
single
side.
shield.
Oh, hog.
I will say, how do they let the
Holy
hog?
carrot!
Oh
Wait,
my
what?
God.
Oh my.
Chill.
I will
Hog
say, how do they
low.
let the
Where's the
hog
widow? Where's the
rotate
widow?
that
Where's the
far
widow?
though? I don't
Oh, you
know.
got out. You got out.
I
my
think he went
group
behind.
sticking around.
Or no, he,
No, he
is
went into
it
that
in-
room underneath and then climbed up the stairs. I don't know. I just think like if
I've
scouting
heard
was
it.
a little bit better, they shouldn't have
There are
let the
people over
hog
there.
even get that close. But
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
right.
coming
Probably,
alley, coming alley.
Does it not seem like this widow position or
Are those
super
not-
low
that's-
is the
Meeting,
alley
meeting, meeting.
rotation?
Hog. Hog
Like
sleeping,
now,
hog sleeping.
right? You
Get
can't
out
even
there.
see the
Freezer
whole
Discord dead?
pathway to up the alley.
Yeah.
Chris
I'm
is
with
dead.
you.
You can't see
my.
anything from that top slot.
Lucio's dead.
Hog
That was
behind.
insane,
Hog
actually.
low.
Caro is
Yeah.
actually just carrying what the?
Meeting.
Another
Okay,
roll.
Zen's not working. I
Soldier,
think I'm
Wait, is that
Soldier.
the second one?
A
no
second.
way.
I'm on hog. Hog can
It's a second
die.
ult.
You only have
Here's
2
half.
there.
Oh, yeah.
We had a
I
free
tried
K last
that
Oh,
fight.
right.
last time, but I think it was just because.
Well, yeah, that's a minute and a half, and they've got 14 meters, so they can still hold second corner with.
Yeah.
Okay, they're gonna have pulse. They're gonna have
But-
all hug.
You can already hear the slight tilt in Froggy's voice.
Alright, I'm gonna look for a lift.
You got
On
purple
cart.
twice on the hog.
That's nothing. Whatever.
Hog.
Dodge that one though.
Tracer 1, no recall.
I think probably they could have stepped up and taken a third fight on this
No
first point.
shield.
Oh yeah, I think so. I think they're giving up way too much
Yeah.
space.
I'm looking for a
Way
lift.
too much.
I mean, we can vote just
Oh!
like just
Go,
the
go, go, go,
defense.
go, go, go. Nice,
Hog
nice.
discorded.
Big lift. 3
Oh
up, 3
my.
up.
That is
Sleeping
a
on me,
massive
Tracer's
lift.
sleeping on me.
Holy.
Nice.
Okay.
I don't see. Okay.
No LOS, no LOS. Back, please. I'm high ground.
No, he's fine. He's fine.
He's just cleaning up the fight. I do
I'm going
think,
back up.
Yeah.
like, when there's dead
Just wanted
time,
to
they should be
make-
asking
Yeah,
someone to be
okay.
scouting.
So they still have
True.
all hug.
But that's
Pulse.
like a thing we could
They have,
do in the future. It'll probably be PSI.
Mm.
Soul,
But-
Soldier now and Kiriko.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, they have a really
Can I get a
wide
shield
set of
hydro
angles.
here?
Like,
Where are
there's
they
no
going?
way
I
they
want
ever
to
get
the
on
right.
Carrot.
They're coming through
Oh,
through
right.
mid.
He's nade.
Oh,
That's a
he's
big nade, big
dead.
nade, big nade. Sojourn 1, Sojourn 1.
Lucius half.
Lucio 1, Lucio 1, Lucio 1, Lucio 1. Sojourn,
Not
Sojourn.
anymore.
Nice, now hog.
Here's one. Here's dead.
60 seconds.
I'm on, so hog. Hog can die.
And
Tracer,
has
Tracer,
both
can we kill
spots on him,
Tracer?
so
Nori.
Here's just half.
he should
Where's
be
the
fine. Just
Sojourn?
don't let the hook pass.
Hog one.
Bringing.
Hog. Hog can die. Nice.
As a
Tracer's out.
force of trying.
That way.
Oh, we still haven't lost the point though.
Sorry.
That's crazy.
I saved myself.
All good.
I mean, I'm fine with that.
We
It's not
can
really any
use-
massively trankable ults. It's like hog
For
hook.
next fight,
Yeah.
we can
Hog ult,
nano
and
Sojourn
then-
ult. Sorry, you guys.
Yeah, you have everything now.
30 seconds.
As
long
Also,
as Anna has
Froggy's
that
ult
building up
tracking
there.
is really good.
Careful for the
Yeah.
pulse. I think they're
It-
gonna try
I
and
think
do
that
this
if
first.
Smoogu just stays
I mean-
up there,
Alright, I'm looking
Ant
for...
has like no problem staying exactly where he is, holds this
Yeah.
corner.
Yeah.
This is very defensible.
I also really
Hog
like they have the
can
nano
play.
as well to.
Hog walking up,
give
they're
it
coming up
bonus health if
main.
it
Yeah,
needs.
there's stairs on the right.
If
I hear
C captain on Hog here goes for like a Hog ult, he just gets
They're trying to
stuck.
bully Carrot.
Hog no cooldowns. Hog.
Okay, I want to see a hand on the go at some point.
Oh, he's gonna hook for this though.
I'm dead.
Oh, he dodges the hook.
Dead.
Dodge.
Come on, Hog. Hog no heal. Meeting.
Slept.
Hog.
Oh my god, dodges the sleep dart.
Hog one.
Back with Lucio.
Okay.
Bigger.
Mugu.
Okay,
He's
no.
beat though.
Well, that was 4 ults, so.
Next time I die, I'm
Yeah,
switching.
but they
Yeah.
also.
Oh yeah, we can
need
swap. I'm gonna play
ults,
Hog.
Oh, wait, we use.
He's being
Yeah, we have no ults either.
Where's the spawn? Over there.
I still think they
We're
could have
trying to
held a
switch
more,
Should I stay on actually?
more aggressive position.
Honor or Kiriko?
Yeah, but I
staying
think
on
that's
then.
like a different thing.
Kiriko. Yeah,
They're
no,
hog
honestly.
nearby. Oh, it's our hog.
Honest fine.
I mean, Anna's good
Yeah,
against the
but-
hog.
I'd say Anakiri,
As long as they don't
but
Suzu
at
the
that
Hog
point.
every time.
Okay, come right side with me.
They're gonna be watching this window.
I pulled Hog up. Hog. Hog one. I'm dropping on him. Oh, I got healed. He's healed. I'm on cart.
Not
can
sure
hold
what to draw.
Tracer. I'm on Hog. Hog half. Hog can die.
Too aggressive.
Lucius
You forgot
dead.
about Suzu.
Yeah.
I'm healing on cart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't know
we
what's
should know
this.
something.
I'm going
Got
to
Sojourn.
One-man army.
Oh, my
but get back out if you can.
Also,
Yeah, I
I
shouldn't have
think
chased- I shouldn't have chased that
now
hog. He had,
Ant's
he had
focusing
Bell,
too
it's
much
my
on the
fault.
hog.
Nah, I don't know.
I know.
We can see how it goes, but I think that it's just like that's the only person you could really hook at that point.
Can we group up? Stack and go
Yeah.
left side.
You have pulse, soldier, beat.
Is this the way? Never
That's
mind.
unfortunate.
Fuck.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize I
We
was
got one.
speaking.
We can get this cart. Hog one. I'm using my log. Hogging on cart.
Okay, yeah, I agree. Hug. He's looking at hug too much.
No, Froggy.
Pulse, dead.
He also
Uh,
used
Okay, pulse
full
out.
Hog.
The
He was
payload
at like
has reached
400 HP. He could have E'd. He had his E
Get
up.
them.
He could have gotten to full before using it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't
Perfect.
think they're really playing as a team.
Go back to Zen or
Yeah.
Lucius okay?
Maybe
I think
just-
Lucius is fine.
I'm trolling.
They,
I'm sorry.
they don't really know how
All
to
good,
play
all good.
this. Like this comp, you
we're gonna
don't
regroup.
play
Play slow. Wait for our
stacks.
full team.
Yeah, you
No.
don't.
You're gonna be
But
close
So much
to
to do with
they're
more
stacking up too
angles.
much.
There's
Yeah.
also like
Still
a
have
game
the
sense
rest
thing.
except
Like this
for
requires
pulse.
every team member to have some game sense, to know like when to engage, when kind of not to.
Yeah.
When to
One's
just like
here.
wait a
They
second.
wasted
I don't
hook.
think they've really been coached into.
I missed
the
my-
waiting a
Yeah,
second
I'm
thing.
Shooting hard on
gonna
cart.
soft ban
That's a big nade. Big nade. Hog. Hog no heal.
until like we've been
Yeah,
taught
I
I'm
how
healing
to
on cart.
play
I'm
it.
healing on cart.
Hemping.
Because this is, if
I'm
anything, this is kind of poke comp in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it really is.
I'm working hog. I missed.
Hog
I'm
purple.
going on Lucio low. Lucio low. Lucio half.
No.
Tracer low behind. Hog low. Hog. I
Hemping
can't hit
heals.
hog. Save my life.
I got beat.
I'm holding
Okay, so
point.
win this
Hog
fight.
low. Hog low.
Here's one.
Enemy
Here's
team
one.
fed as
Here you go.
well.
Nice. Now Sojourn.
I
To
mean,
be
their
fair, I
team's
mean, I don't
stacking
think
up a lot as
either
well.
team. Yeah, I don't think either team really knows how to play this comp,
Yeah.
and I don't
Okay,
know that
they're gonna have
soft
another
banning it
pulse.
is quite what we should do if we can just like
Beat.
give a couple of tips
Soldier.
to see if they can take it.
Okay.
I think they use Kiriko, right?
Because
I
I've
mean,
said
this
before
could be
that
the
they need to
thing.
like spread
I
out in this
didn't hear it.
composition.
I didn't.
I wanna-
I didn't.
And
Yeah, Kiriko too,
so
then.
I want to.
Alright, can we set up for,
there were some
Sojourn
things
ult?
for well, there was some stuff with the poke,
I'm
and
gonna
then
save our
This is
Tracer.
all
I think at least
I'm
doing
pulling
like
hog.
half man
Oh,
stuff.
it's a big beat. Back. Kite.
Speeding.
Like if I were
Yeah,
hooking the
Sojourn
hog,
dead,
you'd
Sojourn
tell
dead,
me
Sojourn
stop
dead.
hooking the hog
Lucio
with
on
the
point.
squishy. Unless you're...
Yeah.
I'm on
I'm eating
Tracer,
some-
Tracer,
Tracer in
Tracer.
the back.
Yeah, but I mean, there he just hooked the Sojourn and killed him.
Tracer
I mean,
back
this is
lane.
great. This
Tracer
is,
one. I got
I
Tracer.
mean, at this
She's
point,
dead.
he's hooked both DPS and killed him. So,
Right,
I mean,
but
it's
like his
not
initial
always on
hook
the
is
hog.
on hog.
I'm shooting hog.
His
Hog
initial hook
dead.
this game or this fight has been
Come on,
just killing
Lucio.
both DPS.
I'm ulting Lucio.
I mean,
No,
just
his first-
sometimes it's on the hog.
Lucio one
I'd say
behind.
his first hook on that
Keep
fight
going,
was
keep going,
hog,
keep
and
going.
then he hooked
Oh, it was?
Louise, Yeah.
I got
Anything else?
Sojourn low. Sojourn one. Sojourn one. Sojourn one. Sojourn one.
Overtime.
I can get Tracer.
And then,
She wasted
then he
the
swapped.
Tracer one. Tracer absolute. Nice too. Now hog. Doom.
One thing about
Calling
hog as
hog.
well is that
Nice.
you definitely in like a hog like duel, you want to be second to hook if possible.
Right. Not
Mainly
the
because
first.
it's more likely the second hook actually cancels the first hooker's E.
Isn't it like a mental game?
No.
Like,
So,
No, it's really just
for the first point,
Well,
you guys dealt really well with the. Well, you guys were like surviving against the hog rush, which is good. You could have been like a lot more aggressive, I guess is the best way to put it. Like, you could, when they're running up the alleyway, you can be poking them during that angle. It's kind of just a sort of kill box. Like, you can just sort of choke them and group them all together in there just to spam at. Caro, holy, you got 2 ults in 2 fights with Widow. You popped up.
Yeah, you were doing
absolute
some
fuck.
foul shit on first point.
that's true.
That was disgusting.
Sometimes my aim is on.
Yeah, after you guys lost first point, because the cart was so far back,
Welcome
you guys
to
could have
Oasis.
you would have had time
Ready
to set
for
up
battle.
for a hold on second point or on the second corner and then have a third fight for where you guys like eventually ended up like holding. And so basically you could have got an extra like
fight
fights
in.
worth of an extra team fight in of like space. After that, with the hog switch, neither team was really playing the hog comp correctly. You want to be splitting and playing it more as a poke comp rather than as a like brawl, which with like sacking that you guys were.
Okay.
So you want to have like your hog and your sojourn and your tracer on like 3 different angles, all like looking for opportunities to get a pick, and then if
like
someone
team
sees
deathmatch.
it. Kind of.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
So, the 3 of you just sort of are looking for pick opportunities, and then as soon as someone sees one, then everyone goes in on it, or like however many people can go in on it. And so, like if Sojourn hits a body shot rail, it's just like, oh, this person, Sojourn low, or Kiriko half, or Lucio half, and then everyone can sort of turn their attention and just try and melt that person if they're able to.
Mm-hmm.
It's, I guess, the best similarity I can think of is it works in a way the same way pharmacy works. That you just sort of throwing stuff out, and then if you get a hit on something, then you call it, and the rest of the team could sort of look to finish off the kill.
Can I talk for a second too?
Oh, yeah.
So you know you know how on this map in particular you're going to at some point, let's say that they have the point and you have to approach the point with this comp. If you, like, let's say you get sort of towards that like choke point, isn't it going to be kind of difficult for like, let's say all 5 of you to stack up and walk your hog forward? It like, wouldn't that be kind of like a little bit tough for your hog, right? You agree with me on that? That would be hard for hog, right? So, like, cause he doesn't really have like a shield. He doesn't really want to use his vape to just walk in through a choke for the damage mitigation of it. Like the E ability hopefully gets you out of things like that and walks backwards. Like, you retreat with it. You don't really want to go in with E like that because then you're just low resources. So in order to have the rest of your team help hog do that, you need to take another angle. The Sojourn with one of the supports needs to go on a different angle and turn attention to allow the hog in. It's almost like your Sojourn plays tank for just a moment to make space for the hog so that the hog can walk in.
Ooh,
That makes
you
sense?
should- you
Isn't
should
that a
al-
lot easier?
You should also bring up like the hog hooking second that you were talking
Right.
about.
I will mention this as well. In a hog 1v1, just in a vacuum duel, where it's just like you and another hog, generally the hog that hooks second generally prevails. This is just for a multitude of reasons, but for the main one being that if you're the one that's going to hook second, it's more likely you're going to be able to get the one up on him by being able to hook his E.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so if you can hook his E because you're hooking second, you win. That's just how it is. I mean, that's just the hog duel, right? So try to look for in the hog duel to not hook so early that you are just putting yourself in a duel with the hog where you hooked first. And then it's like, ooh, okay. Now it's one thing if it's a 5v1, then whatever, he's dead. But like it's not if it's kind of not. Okay, that's it.
Random. Did you know that Oasis had boats?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, it's like a whole beach. It's like a resort.
Yeah.
It might,
Like
hey,
an
Mighty,
oasis.
it's kind of like an oasis.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's kinda like an
okay.
oasis.
Oh,
That's
well.
crazy.
Actually, if you
I-
pull the map out and you look around, you can find the other Oasis maps just by moving your camera towards like Oasis Gardens.
Where that's the same as every control point or every
Yeah.
control map.
But like, oh my god, this is the cool shit you guys get to see as a spectator.
Is this like in Dubai or something? What's going on?
I think it's in
Probably
its own
Florida.
fake country.
Florida.
No, I
yeah.
think it's gotta be a real country because all of these are in real, quote, real places.
Numbani, Mighty.
Like-
It's representative of Africa, isn't it?
No, it's just an
No?
African. It's a made-up African country.
Right.
What am I supposed to be on?
Keyword,
Also, we're
African
still locking them.
country.
Alright.
Yeah, what is
Good luck,
what is
guys.
oh,
Fighting!
Yes.
Wait, ready.
Sojourn. I think it's a Sojourn. Sojourn.
Sojourn.
Speeding, let's go.
This is bad.
You're letting
Oh,
them
come
play
on,
Let's
hog?
go. I didn't have time to tell them
Second.
no.
Oh, fair enough.
Why did you let's say ready up?
They have hogs.
I
too.
no, I didn't tell them right up. The clock was
Soldier.
ticking down. They didn't add
No, they're going
time.
high. Oh, I'm lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a pull off high ground. Lucio low. Hog on point.
Frog needs to be playing with
okay.
you.
Tracer left side.
What is Froggy doing?
I'm on hog half.
Limit testing?
Nice,
Question mark?
nice.
He just jumped into the pit and then ran to spawn side. Didn't go to the middle order.
On Lucio.
Got lost in the sauce.
Hog no.
Yeah, I don't play
Hog
this
one,
game
hog one,
now.
hog one.
I want to vote it.
Nice. I'm on Lucio. Lucio half. Sojourn dead. Sojourn not dead.
Lucius one. Lucius literally one.
And I already had an ult. Holy.
Ant already has an ult. No fucking way.
He's on 8. He's on triple damage on anyone else.
We got point, that's nice. I got Lucio.
I feel like that was really sloppy.
Tracer right
I
side.
don't know. I mean, they
It
got
was
it.
from both teams.
I'm holding right
Yeah.
there.
Absolutely, yeah.
I feel like mechanically,
Keep it cool.
it's kind of why they won that, not based on
Kiriko low, she got out.
team synergy.
Fair, but also their team is like playing well as well.
To be fair, I
Rush.
sort of
Coming
like
right
what
side.
I'm seeing here, where they're shooting from both of
We
the
can
choke
rush them.
points.
Right.
Yeah, we can rush whenever.
That's not
They're
They're coming,
right.
rush. I'm knocking
I
on
think it's
Kiriko one.
Hog on point,
Oh, that's
hog on
bad,
point.
okay.
But now they
Hog
have
on
to let
hog.
them live on them.
Hog low.
There's a
I
charge.
don't know how that happened.
Got swindled, dude. They got totally scammed.
Yeah.
They
Well,
need
they-
to back up. Oh,
They basically.
Sojourn one. Oh no, back up, just regroup, back up.
Very
Drag
good.
it out,
I
drag it
like the
out.
call.
like,
I feel like they just walked
many-
away from the
Yeah.
Kitsune rush,
Everything
and that's
now,
why they got.
except-
That's why the enemy team won. They just
yeah.
ignored it. They
I think
just
rather than
straight
putting
up
it sideways,
ignored
you need to put it like towards point.
Yeah.
Sojourn one.
Going somewhere?
Careful somewhere.
There's enemy.
Sojourn low.
I got her.
So we can walk in.
Big
There's
kill.
no-
Lucio low. Tracer dead.
A big hook.
They're down two
The
there.
beat is really feeding. Like that's.
Nice, I'm
not
walking
a
on
beat.
hog. We get point.
Do
And
they
we
get
walk.
ultra
Hog
off
Ours?
of killing off of?
We can chase.
Oh,
Hog,
it's overkill doesn't give
feeding.
shit. Oh.
Hog one.
Wait, no, does it give 50%?
Unlucky,
I
just
can't remember.
back.
I don't think there's
Here.
any.
Sojourn.
Froggy.
I
Blue
remember-
care.
Oh.
Oh.
Backing.
I remember
Okay.
there was
Oh, we carried
a
that. Oh,
bounce
never mind.
I didn't have
patch.
a shot.
I think the tracer.
Where-
Need to get out.
There was a bounce patch where
Sojourn's
they
blue,
made
okay,
it so
going
that
on point.
shields gave all
I'm
charge.
using it thanks to the
but I don't remember if that was
Play
like
slow.
confirmed or not.
Targets is winnable.
Carry's one.
Hug no hook.
I can rush this. I can rush this.
Carry's one.
Okay, I think that's a better one. I mean,
That's better. Slightly.
I think it could
I
have
mean,
been
look, we have
angled
points
better.
still.
Right.
Nice hold.
Could have been. The important thing is that it's being it
regroup, back,
it goes
back.
through
Save eyes,
contested
save eyes.
space,
I'll
so
track.
that the rush actually contests the space you're trying to
Did they
contest.
use anything? I didn't see.
Right. There's a
Okay,
big
so-
hook. That's also a big
Everything.
hook, though.
I didn't see them.
That's a
use
bigger
any
hook,
else.
actually.
Use beat.
Use beat.
In the game of who had a bigger hook. I
Yeah,
think
we can use
got the
we can use
guy on
soldier not. We can use soldier not.
These holes fast.
Carry's one.
that
Carry's
one.
one.
Oh,
Look at it.
Beating.
Actual hog dump.
Targets.
don't let him flip it again. Don't let him flip it again.
Carry.
Unfortunately,
Here's one,
TP.
Okay, hold on.
No.
Tracer
Okay,
top.
that's the wall round.
Kill the
On the tracer
Lucio.
and the tracer.
Kill the Lucio. Someone ping and
I
call
got the tracer.
Lucio.
There you go, Parky
There's the
Bear.
Lucio.
Oh.
Oh,
man.
man.
No.
Brain
This one.
out.
I was waiting for the shield to then fall back down the hole as well.
This is better than me. If it were me.
Huge.
Nice.
I see.
Nice.
They didn't use many ults. It took a long time for them
They
to use them.
used 7 in total as a team.
Score
7 in total.
Oh,
No, 8. I can't count.
to 1.
Must have been dead
I'll
when
be
they
right
used.
back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ready for
You guys
battle.
did ult first, which is awesome
you-
to see.
That was really good. I want to VOD this round, or that last round, because you guys were sort of spreading apart more, but you weren't going into the, like, groups that me and Oz, or, like, Oz was talking about. So...
I'm trying to stay with the soldier, like I think you
Yeah.
said yesterday. Yesterday,
Yeah.
but yeah, we
Back. Sorry about that.
Whoops, I think that's
just
on
need
me.
to synergize a little bit more.
Yeah.
No sweat.
I'm still gonna do it every single time, regardless.
That is okay. All is okay.
Feel like I was flanking far into their backline.
Probably need to get me in a
We'll get a
vibe
good vibe
for
back.
Sojourn positioning if Rocky's supposed to be staying with me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
that's what
I can just,
talked
like,
about
after
yesterday.
after the scrim, just sort of go
Yeah,
and
that's
get the
okay.
pen out and
We're
sort
gonna
of
get there slowly.
map over. Yeah. I mean, for this scrim, the main thing that I want to do is consolidate the stacking, and then we can work on, like, the other things next scrim. Or the next thing that I want to sort of go over, I need VODs to use to go over them, and so
Hello.
Hey, DJ.
I need it.
What's cooking?
Man, DJ, how's the grind going?
Yeah, how's
Horrible.
Diamond?
Terrible.
Also,
Base.
happy early birthday?
Birthday. I'm about to be 27 in January.
Oh, yeah, early. See, I'm right.
Early.
There you go.
It's freaking early.
Super early. Mighty,
So
when are you
young.
wishing me
Happy
happy
early
birthday?
birthday,
It's 2
everyone.
months away.
Yeah, happy
Can
early
you wish me happy
birthday,
birthday? It's in July.
Happy
My
birthday,
birthday is
Parky
11th.
Bear.
Maron, let me tell you.
Alright, Super Matt, what
for-
do you want them to run?
For
Really
this map,
fuck.
could you guys run a roll comp?
No, I disagree.
Yeah.
You're right to
Tracer
disagree, but
or
you're gonna do it
Reaper,
anyways.
does it not matter?
Ah, you guys are in a game. Ooh, I get to watch
We're in
it.
scrims, yes.
Yeah.
No, we're just doing a 5v5. Friendly 5v5.
Is Tracer fine? Should we go back on the Reaper?
Honestly, up to you. I'm fine with both. If you're
Alright.
feeling Tracer's not really working out great, then
I'll
can switch
over
back.
to Reaper. Yeah.
I really like it because you can sort of, once the shatter goes off, you can just blink in and clean up really easily,
Yeah.
which you can't really do as much with Reaper.
Alright,
Uh,
team, you
ready
got
to
this. Fighting!
5,
Also,
3,
Matt,
or
invite me
Pulse
to a
is
group.
broken.
Invite me to a
Gonna
group,
speed
Matt.
out.
round 2.
We're coming left side, left side, left side, left side. I want to take far left on the mega.
Here, Bap is
They're on
behind.
Zoom, they're on Zoom. Be careful, care.
What's up?
Oh.
Oh, I'm lucky. I'm holding high ground. Doom. Doom no delete.
Can I start coming behind?
Enemy
Echo feeding.
They're behind you.
This is like a tough comp to beat.
Help me, please.
Yeah.
I don't know that you can brawl into the Doom Echo.
Echo's one.
Well, there's not much for him to
Right.
like go after because everyone's so mobile.
Okay, when they feed into the right, that helps a lot.
Chase him. Nice, dude.
Okay.
I mean, Doom's kind of just like trolling. You can't.
Carry high.
Yeah.
Like they won't be able to play
I'm going
Doom
up,
properly.
I mean,
One thing
credit
that I
where
like
credit's
is
due.
they took left, not right.
They dropped.
Surgeon's killable.
Yeah.
For
Definitely taking
brawling
high
and
is the
taking
right
side.
move.
I'm dropping in front.
Definitely taking high ground is
Okay.
the right
You
move.
know this
for sure.
corner.
Oh,
I'll
really?
check.
I would have
Yeah,
disagreed.
Wait, for
There.
the Rhine comp?
For brawl comp, yeah. If you go right side, then you can just like
Soldier.
ignore high ground entirely,
They're
and you
gonna
don't need
have,
to take it.
Right.
Doom.
That's another way you could do it. It just means that they are going to have
No, no, no,
angles
no, no,
on
no,
you,
no, no,
and if they
no,
start touching, then
I
Oh,
can
well,
do
you
this.
say that, but like you can go from right side to point with like.
Yeah,
no
we
high
can win,
ground
we can win,
at all.
yeah, but they can see you.
No, they can't. Like, look, spectate over
Hey, Echo.
to like.
Doom on point. Doom.
Behind.
There's ways. Like you can take
Nice,
center,
dude.
you can take
Get
like
over
cover
here.
on the top of the dome.
Here.
Surgeon, we got Firelight.
It's like
I guess,
it's
yeah.
to the point you do have to
I'm going
peek,
left
like Ryan does
side.
have to
Still here,
go on
still
point,
here, Chihuahua.
and at that point that's when
Yeah,
you
we can take-
just,
we can take
like,
high, we can
say,
take
hey,
high,
you
we can
can't
take
really
high.
shoot us back.
I
How do
guess.
you guys use?
I don't know.
How do you
Yeah,
guys?
it is how a lot of people do approach it, but I guess
Nice,
against
nice,
what they're
nice, nice.
doing, like against the enemy
I'm going back
comp,
main
it
to
feels
hold,
like
hold choke.
occupying the space that they
Second
want
round,
to
please.
take.
Second
Yeah.
You
round.
have pulse.
Good
Still have
play.
Doom.
Well, because
mean,
their
everything
team does
except
better
beat.
on high
Okay, let's
ground,
go.
denying high
I'm looking for
ground is-
shatter.
I see what you're saying, right?
So Kiriko.
They do really good on high
Soldier.
ground.
Yeah.
I mean, they've got like
Pulse.
the like.
Doom.
Okay, well.
They're coming
off the
right again. I'm
echo.
looking for shatter.
Yeah, they're all
Big shatter. 3 down.
How's it-
You!
Oh,
Oh,
jeez.
wow.
On Tracer, Tracer.
Good calls on him.
Tracer
Oh, wow.
low.
Nice.
They've been
There you
doing
go.
some dirty things. this
Kara,
game.
nice.
Okay.
I can ask
Care
about
of
it,
Essence
but
is
I've.
carrying, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Well, you
Yeah.
say that,
Yeah.
but PSI has more damage than them.
Well, I mean,
I
does
mean, now they have
damage...
everything.
Alright, we hold.
I mean,
Well,
you
yeah,
say as well,
obviously
but
it's
like
not
that was
bad.
the shadow
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
captured, and
And
then
then
the
they're
move
all
goes
set.
off,
Going right
it's
side
kinda
again.
crazy.
Yeah, final blows are a lot better than that damage. Also,
Yeah, true.
you gotta realize that.
No, I know. But like, it's not like he's the only one that's doing good.
Yep, Ant's making some good calls here by positioning.
Nice.
Nice go.
All right, it's not bad.
Holy
that shatter
shit!
pulse.
Okay, for being like how mobile the enemy team
I
was, you
wanna
guys
check
were
out
still
Tracer
able
a
to
little bit
pick
more
off targets.
to,
It was
what angles he's
crazy.
taking, for sure.
I'm very
So-
impressed by that. I would have felt
Ready
so
for
lost in
battle.
the sauce of like, who the fuck do I go rushing on? Because everyone's hard to. But you guys found the picks. Nice.
So the way that Doom comp kind of works is he just fucks with you, and then
I'll be back.
that he just makes an opening and distracts you for the DPS to come in and get picks. But if he's not able to be that much of a distraction, and you can't like play Doom and get if you can't play Doom good enough to be a threat yourself, you can just sort of ignore him and go after the rest of the team, which is what you guys did. And then that's why like Doom is so difficult to play, because you need to have enough of a presence to be like, oh, we need to get rid of this guy, and then that gives you the space, like that lets your team sort of move in and do what they want to do. It's kind of the same way that like Hog does it, but Hog does it a lot more easily because he has a 200 health one shot,
Oh,
which
nice.
is why Hog's like the easier version of Doom.
I thought it was because Hog had like the 300
Is he?
breather.
I was gonna
Well,
say, it was
yeah,
like,
and he's got easier like kill pressure. He's got easier like,
The
survivability.
sustainability, yeah.
Yeah.
Hog is just easy mode.
Hog
Oh,
is just a
yeah.
nuisance for
Also-
sure. If you...
Oh, go ahead.
No, you got it, Mighty. Go for it.
Care of Essence, I don't know if you planned, like, timed the shatter with Pulse. I don't know if it was, like, in the ult plan, but, like, your follow-through on Ryan's shatters and just in general ultimates is really incredible.
I'm watching you this
Okay.
Yeah,
time,
you have
Kuro.
really
That's
good
it.
follow-through.
Yeah.
I'm watching you
Since
that
we work on
Kuro.
our
Like,
stacking,
you just gotta throw
it's
pulse in
easier
there,
to
it's gonna kill
combo with
everyone.
those.
Hmm.
I'll put a little pressure on you. I'm watching you now, Kara. Watch out.
Oh no.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
Don't worry,
the
DJ's not
changes in
official, so
your
it's
guys'
okay.
lights.
Don't stress as
I'm
much.
unofficial, but I'll see what you're doing on Tracers. I look for you on support, and I hate you.
The changes in your guys' stacking I hope you guys have noticed the like difference it
It's
is
incredible.
Yeah.
how easy it is to get on targets that are cold.
Hmm.
Even like when I'm playing Tracer, I'm like off doing my own thing. I always am able to just get
Yeah,
back to everyone.
I've seen that you're like keeping up pulse blinks to be able to get back to the team if needs, which is a really good habit. But
I'm
yeah.
not gonna lie, I thought our stacking was kind of like sloppy toppy, like a sloppy blow.
I think this
It
last one is a
was-
little more spread out, but it also makes sense because the enemy comp had such a spread out comp.
Yeah.
Like you guys had to pull and weave like one
Yeah, it
direction to
was
the
it was
next.
working, so you know,
Yeah.
it works, I guess.
I think it's mainly that the Doom was successfully like kind of fucking with you, but he wasn't like he was displacing you, but it wasn't in like he wasn't getting any like kill pressure.
Yeah, he wasn't a
Kind of
real
beating
threat.
away.
He
Yeah,
wasn't
he
getting
wasn't
any
he wasn't a
value.
threat. He was just
We
an
bullied him
annoyance.
a few
Okay.
times.
All right,
was
team, you
there
guys ready? Ready up?
Shaking his corner.
Alright,
But yeah,
let's see
so
5,
Fighting.
we got-
Fighting!
2,
Fighting.
1.
so yeah, that's why Doom comp doesn't
Let's come
work.
right side. We're gonna take high ground. We're gonna go
Yeah,
through
Doom is
hookah
actually
and take high
pretty
ground.
trash, but he's good if someone can be really annoying with him.
So
Keep speeding.
from what I've heard,
All the way high. We wanna get our
um,
sojourn up here.
4K plus is
They're
like
coming too, but
if
we
you have
we're
a Doom
faster. We're
player,
faster.
Return on your
it's
back, please,
Doom
help.
100% of the
I'm
time.
gonna, yeah, back. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Chaser.
Yeah.
Link shield. You know you have to.
They have no hook.
I don't like
Ah,
Tracer's
we want
presence
down
right now.
cooldowns.
He's too close.
We have to
Get
speed on
around.
them. I'm gonna. Are we ready to go?
I got speed. I got
Yeah.
speed.
Yeah, we are.
We dropping them. We dropping
He was
them.
behind
No,
them,
no,
back of smoke, stabbing kind of.
Exactly. As I
I'm
was
dead.
Yeah, they just need to end. They just need to die.
Hog's dead.
Yeah.
What
I
about-
have more faith.
Okay,
in
target.
Tracer.
Oh, it's just
Lucia's
pissed off.
No, PSI dies here, I think.
You don't have supports, so
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, he does.
Yeah.
Unlucky.
Unlucky.
okay.
Looking for Caro. He needs to be able to get
So
in the
they're gonna
back.
be close
back
to-
for sure.
Pulse. And
Ryan can
hog.
scare them
Come
backwards.
second
and
hand,
you
come
can
this way,
already
this way,
be
this way.
behind them. Oh,
Fire.
it's like the
Bottom
bread
right.
and butter.
Okay.
He's playing with the
Come
group.
here.
He needs to go
Hey,
scout.
can we speed up the stairs over them? Ready?
I mean, Tracer could also go and
1,
scout
2,
too.
Speeding.
Let's go. Go
I was
left.
hoping for Caro would start doing that. That's what the goal. That's what
Oh,
goals did on that team with their
Cogno.
Tracer. Scouted them.
What's going on?
Tracer
Oh,
one.
oh,
Tracer one.
Challenge that Tracer. Ooh.
I'm fine with
Ooh,
how
that's
it
really
is so
slow.
far.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's just a bit that they're not speeding on the right person. Like with their team
Okay.
compositions,
Fight
they need
fly.
to like
Yeah, fight lost.
they can't speed
lost.
past the hog where the hog
There's
can just
somebody
get in the
to kill.
back line.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not
So they
working.
need like it sounds weird, but you have to speed on the hog. and
I'm
just sort of,
gonna
like,
look for
push
Shatter,
him
and if it's
back
not working
into
after that,
his
I'm gonna
team.
swap Hog, and we should swap Kiri. But we should try to.
Yeah,
Kiriko.
right there.
Let's come main.
There
Try to
should be,
try to build up
telling
a
him where Hog
window.
is.
I'm gonna try to take some poke, and then we're gonna look for Shatter.
So the idea of going on
I'm taking
Hog is
poke from Sojourn.
because they're
Behind,
all
I
they
think.
can if they're
She's
all
D,
focus
Sojourn
firing,
no
you
E.
should just die, right?
He's looking for pulse. Okay,
No.
sure.
Come in.
Uses hook.
Okay,
I'm looking for Shatter. I'm looking for Shatter. I'm looking for Shatter.
Seconds of breathing room. No.
You could, yeah, you could
Shatter.
always do that with,
Hog down.
if you have
Lucio
an
1.
auto.
Hog.
There you
Nice.
go.
No, Tracer.
There you go. He's getting a little bit in the back here.
Enemy team.
There's
yeah,
2 on high
kinda
ground. Sojourn
let
Kiri
that
on high
happen.
ground.
Yeah, Caro
But,
went up
yeah.
top.
Can we
Caro
flip?
went up
Oh,
top
huge.
and
We're up on their side.
took distracted them.
Tracer
Yes,
under,
that fight,
on
that's
me.
pretty good.
Good, because someone has to touch that sojourn
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Don't chase,
he's
don't chase.
distracting him.
She's
I
out,
saw
she's
him
out,
rotate
she's
up
out.
there before the fight engaged.
that's
So
why-
that was a distraction, and then Ana got
Yeah, back
distracted.
where
We
we
saw
said high
that.
ground.
Back high ground.
High ground.
That was a good
On-
play.
So
Window
when
high
when the
ground.
hog hooks that window, so
I'll
is
be
that like the
looking for
trigger
pulse.
to maybe speed because
He did
Yeah.
just pulse.
I'm
Pretty
not
much.
coming,
So
I'm
the key
do you have
cooldown
a
they need to
hog?
keep
Do you
an
have
eye on is hook,
anything
because if Hog doesn't have hook,
They're coming
then
in.
he is no longer a kill threat for
Oh,
8
we can do
seconds.
it.
Like you
We
know
can do
how
it when they
with
stop on
the
point.
Doom it's like
yeah.
he wasn't good enough to be a threat,
Pulling
and
shield for that.
the Hog is a threat
Okay.
because of his hook. If he hasn't got his
We're
hook,
just one,
then he
so one.
loses that kill pressure.
Okay.
It
Hog
means
right
that they
side.
can like speed in
Care.
on him.
Arrow fed there.
I have drop. I'm
Yeah,
dropping to
yeah,
touch.
And no one
I'm
else
on
got
Hog.
Yeah.
With you.
Yeah,
Hog,
I think
hog,
they
hog,
honestly should have
hog,
all
hog,
just
hog,
jumped
hog.
off as soon as Hog hooked.
Yeah.
I'm swinging.
Like you're up there so that you
Kiri.
cannot be jumped on.
Kiri, no
and then
TP.
whatever they,
Yeah.
whenever they make a play, it kind
Yeah.
of automatically,
Okay.
like in a split
Heals.
second.
Oh,
turns it
Lucio.
back to what you do.
Lucio.
Like if they're running through
Lucio
smokes as
won.
a whole team for some reason. 'cause
I got
this is, you know,
Tracer. I'm on Sojourn.
then they should just
Sojourn,
run
Sojourn.
smokes and take the brawl.
Low shield.
Need this.
Big.
Fine.
bye-bye.
Oh, I'm off point. Off map.
Yeah.
Unlucky. He
Just
needs to
dime
stop
point, dime point,
attacking
dime
that,
point.
You
I mean, they're holding us for quite a while.
No more else, but keep stalling, keep stalling,
Yeah.
keep stalling. We can get this high.
Okay, I'm dead.
Oh,
I like.
nice
Ooh,
two from
I'm
Tiger.
No, no.
They said no more.
Touch?
Touch?
Oh, no. Get back, get back, get back, get back.
Come back.
I'm going French trade.
Okay, they're gonna have
Going
pulse.
overall pretty well.
We
That was a
saw
good hold.
Kiriko, beat.
Yeah, curious up. I'm swapping hog too. We have
No,
one more
I-
touch.
They don't have time.
Okay.
No,
who's
no,
touching?
no, 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 no.
They don't have
He
that.
had a
They
shot.
gotta hurry.
I'm coming
Tracer
through.
I can touch.
Bad.
Luca. Tracer behind, Tracer behind.
Hog is so slow.
Touching.
No!
Oh,
Yeah.
Foggy's feeding because only Caravest
Hog coming up
didn't
point.
have the
Targets.
food.
I'm looking
Targets
for
This is gone.
Surgeon low.
I'll go hook.
I believe.
I'm healing on point.
Always believe.
Hog.
Never know someone's gonna go. Okay, never
Ant's
mind.
gonna throw a hook at Roadhog.
No, I'm dead.
Yeah.
That's unlucky.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. That's okay.
I couldn't get bombed. Sorry.
You're good, you're good.
No worries. Okay, so hog switch at the end there, and
Yeah, probably not the move, not the move.
so you were at 90% to shatter, and the like big key fight when you flipped them was when you shattered the hog.
True.
But yeah, so question: what makes Roadhog such a big nuisance? Yes.
There you
so,
go.
what should you if he misses his hook and doesn't have it? What should you guys be doing?
Going
Don't
on
know.
him, man.
Barrel straight towards him. You have 8 seconds of basically him being a 700 health meat shield with a heal,
Ult charge.
and then
Ult battery.
yeah, pretty much. And so even if you don't kill him, you force out his heal. You maybe force out Suzu as well, and
Probably forced
Then-
position.
yeah, it forces him to back up, and then he has to give space. And then maybe his hook comes up after the 8 seconds, and then he can walk forward again, but you just sort of hold the position that you're in. I want to like VOD most like that Oasis map pretty much, at least rounds 1 and 3, and maybe 2 as well. We'll see. I'll probably do all 3 since it's more convenient too.
We
Alright,
also
I
mentioned
need-
about. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say I need to run and get a drink before we play next map, so I'll be right
No
back.
worries.
So
I
at time,
honestly
at
probably
time.
should as well.
I made the suggestion. I think the coaches say it's okay. I think Caravessence could scout more
Yep.
since he is the tracer. He has the
Yeah.
mobility to kind of see where the team's set up. So
So
Yeah.
Got
yeah,
it.
I was watching you that entire game. You were with the group a lot there, and you kind of
So-
dropped off as well at the top.
Yeah, my tracer's like very new,
mm.
like playing her
So
in a series.
I
play, so
personally think
a little
it's
rougher
like
on me.
it's fine to stack, but it's sort of at the beginning of fights you can maybe like do one blink sideways or like diagonally sideways forward to sort of get a better angle on them and then come back to your team.
Mhm.
It's a thing that I can sort of go over you in a VOD, but I think like what you're doing now is fine, but then like once we go over to more advanced stuff we can talk about like scouting and whatever.
Got it.
I was gonna say scouting was the biggest thing right there. If you were able to go on an off angle and just call out where everyone was. The tracer scouted you guys earlier, but you know, overall pretty good.
I'll definitely try to work on that.
Yeah, tracers are difficult. I
Character,
guess
yeah.
you get the character to play, so I don't blame you. I'm trying to even get a grip on her because she's so good now.
Yeah, it's insane.
Spicy.
But yeah, just remember if there's a hook and he uses it, charge him.
I think you guys should call the cooldown more.
Yeah,
'Cause I don't
I'm
think I
like
heard
big-
many or any people say
I'm,
hog no
I'm-
hook.
Yeah, we said it.
I call
did?
hook whenever
Okay.
I see it.
Yeah, we should. Yeah,
Okay.
we did.
I was also dead a lot because
Whether
I
we
just
follow
kept
up on it,
one-shot.
it's another story.
Right.
Alright,
it's a
I'm
good
back. What am I
comp, Larry.
playing?
I'm playing Mercy Lucio with an
Oh, this
Ash
is
and
a
Armor.
comp. This is a comp. This is what we
Yes,
got.
this is the comp. This is the comp.
This is one of the comps
This
of all
is the
time.
meta.
Right, Matt? We're good?
This sure is a team composition.
That is
I
true.
agree.
I have never
This
seen
is
something more inspiring
this is in
in my
fact
life.
these are in fact 5 characters that you can pick. However,
There's no however,
Alright,
Matt.
fine.
however,
That's
you
it,
will
that's
not.
the end of the statement.
There we go, comp picks.
There we go.
Oh,
Sorry,
look,
Julia.
that's T4's pick. You're gonna make him proud.
Yep, surely.
I don't know if
You
we're
guys
working out
show
on
me
this.
how it's done right here,
I
right
just want to
now.
say, Torb, no fall off.
Oh my,
damage.
no, okay, and actual
Wait,
toss
that
pick.
fall off, doesn't it?
Yes, ball meta.
Ball meta.
Ball,
Alright, what are we-
no
what are we
cap is
actually
better
like?
than
I,
a monster.
to be fair, I have seen some ball being played. However,
I have too. It's crazy.
All because Tracer got
It's-
good.
yeah.
Ball
Yeah,
can be
Tracer
annoying.
played
That just
it.
made
So-
Ball better.
Ball can be so annoying.
However,
Alright,
we are
focus
not
up
playing
there,
ball
ready.
right now.
So would come.
Push map, so brawl time.
Super Queen Ball?
With Tracer.
No.
Go.
I'm
You
lucky.
get to play the
You guys are
baguette.
playing brawl. If there's a
Yeah.
hog, count down that hook. That
And,
hook is gold to you.
and
What, 7 seconds?
hate to ruin your day, but luck Arissa.
This is so sad.
Bad day.
You've been
We'll
playing
get
a
an
lot
F
of
in the
Reinhardt,
chat.
but
This
I
is so
want you to try
sad.
some Arissa.
Okay, did you tell Ant
We're
about
ready?
the like the hog where you don't poke the hog, or you keep hog in front of you,
What?
but you shoot the character that's next to him and not actual hog? Like what
Yeah,
you're telling
so
me.
basically, don't like if you're sort of in poke phase, like looking poke phase with Arissa, you don't want to be looking like if there's someone else you can shoot other than the Roadhog that's like behind him or next to him, then you have more kill pressure on them. So aim for the other people, because like if you hit a spear on someone, you can get like 150, 160 damage off, like before they can react if you hit it and stun them.
Right. Yeah.
So yeah, that's basically what I was saying to Marty.
Alright, you guys got this.
Okay. Ready enough.
Pushing.
If the hog tries to walk past you, you can just like E him to say like, no, stay in front of me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll try to scout more this time.
And also, Arissa Tracer combo will look very, very cool with the clip.
True.
5,
Until
4,
they just Suzu it.
Alright.
True. Alright, fighting!
Fighting.
Speeding.
I kind of hope he takes the off angle as Tracer, just based off of hearing the scouting. On the left.
Yeah,
over here.
I don't want to
hope
focus
he
on
does
scouting
that.
right now, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
Like,
Pushing
he's
far, they're
actually
playing
doing it.
hog.
Oh, there you go.
He's doing it, but
Lucio
immediately
above.
they're not stacked very well.
That's
Yeah.
yeah.
Tracer behind us. She's
I'm
trying
like,
To
to
the left side.
It looks like he's
kinda-
sitting way too far back.
Tracer
Yeah.
left side.
I kind of like that he's looking where that Tracer is.
Nice kill, nice kill.
Shoot.
I'm walking hog.
Two,
They're behind
Hog no heal, hog no heal.
That's what the Tracer's
There's
like.
a one. Oh, wait,
Yeah, hog, 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 die. No, Lucio. I'm walking, I'm point. Lucio one.
I did
I
see
see
him
him.
take it. I'm going on the off angle.
Okay. They don't have anything.
He definitely focused
don't-
someone else besides the
He's
tank.
beating here.
Yeah, which I liked a lot. By the way, us and
There's
my
some-
team
oh,
have
monkey,
put
off
the
hog.
list
saw it.
of like, yeah.
Good list.
Lucio up top.
Essentially, that's
Oh,
the
and
order in
stack
which I'm
that.
gonna go through things. Yeah.
That's good. Good list.
I'm gonna have DPS out during round though, during fight.
Yeah, I'm playing on play on cart, stack on Urissa. They have to come to us.
Look at that
Tracer
call,
behind
stack
us.
on your Rissa.
Lucio
Soldier.
I'm on the back line.
I'm being heals.
Lucia's one.
Tracer low. Tracer low.
Right?
Nice.
There you go.
My monkey's feeding.
Monkey.
He's one.
Break
Lucio,
bubble.
He's not focusing the monkey. He's good. There
Okay,
you go.
so you go.
Still low.
Kicker one. Nice.
Alright.
Yeah, I really like that part.
I'm being
Yeah,
heals.
Ant really focused up on the damage on the other characters
Good
besides the tank. That's huge.
Yeah.
Okay,
That was
one
big by
person
him.
stay car, everyone else I want
Ant
to
has
hold.
really
Stay
good
your corner
tempo.
with me.
It's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
And his
This
target
corner with me.
priority
Kick all cart. Stack
Yeah,
this
I was
corner.
noticing that.
Yeah, they're
His
gonna
tank
have balls,
priority
they're gonna
was not the tank.
Okay, so
And
We're looking for
according to Camo
can we
Zeri,
pulse her assault?
which
Ready?
I'll
Big one.
No way.
Oh,
Questionable.
Wait, monkey
That's
just,
not
damn.
great.
Yeah.
we
so-
got checkpoint. We can just regroup. We have forward spawns. I think we got checkpoint.
Ult and then
Yeah, we did it.
Yeah.
and there was.
Not for long.
But I also
forward,
feel
you
like,
drop the
so
position.
Frogger is doing really well alt tracking, and I
Alright,
know
regroup,
that it's not
regroup.
really the focus of like all plans, but I still think just a dash of all plans.
Oh, we all got forward spawns. Yeah, we can hold this corner.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait, sorry, what did I say?
yeah, look for, we can rush
second
Sojourn
hit
ult.
from.
Ready, walk on them. I'm on their back.
Oh, I was saying that I think
Kirk,
alt
Sojourn
plan-
one.
I know it's not the
Hog-
focus, but it
Yeah, yeah. So planning is like the
He's trying to
next
get out.
thing
Nice.
for
Ew.
practice.
We're walking bot.
All right.
If you, like,
shit.
if you look at those
You're
90,
gonna have
it's
Monkey,
like
you're gonna have
the next thing
Soldier,
pretty much.
Kiriko.
okay,
Beat.
okay. Standard concept.
Never for
There's
Ant
a
being
halo.
with the Sojourn
Yeah.
area.
I'm holding this
You
corner.
saw that, right?
Okay,
I
I
like
would
that
do
corner.
blue, right? They're really
Unlucky,
split
unlucky.
right now.
Play that. Play him out. Play him out. We don't have long
They're-
sight lines.
they're very
Oh no,
split.
it's Tracer in the back. Tracer in the back. Tracer in hurry.
I kind of want to like leave it to them for now, and then like just mention it at the end of the map, like find out what
I've heard a lot
you
of
guys
stack
A meeting.
So
Yeah, like there's a lot of
just put the time card,
sacrifices,
down
and so it's not like they don't know what they should be doing.
Alright, last we all
but
get
it's like
respawns though.
I guess it's like a VOD thing.
You still have Monkey. Do you have a Reaper
I don't
now?
want to like constantly be
Instead of a Tracer.
like on
Right.
unmute.
Oh,
Monkey
I
Soldier,
thought that the
beat.
I see, because you're.
Alright, stack on your Ursa.
Yeah. Well, I
Yeah,
mean,
Can
we speed up bot around this
I'm
corner?
not using
Ready?
soundboard. I just
Yeah.
like
3,
say
2, 1. I'm going to.
You think
But
you
you
can-
said-
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that's
He's really taking your advice here, bud.
yeah.
He's
You went a little
really
bit too
taking.
far.
Keep targets. It's winnable. They have no clear coverage.
Keep on
We're going back line. I need
Keep it away.
Ooh, don't know
Anything
about
else?
ulting here, Caro.
Surgeon's blue, watch out.
3v3, right?
They need
Please
to
just
reset.
put
They don't
one
have
in
their.
the tank.
They don't have their tanks.
Should we
They
just back-
shouldn't be engaging.
Yeah, back
Yeah.
like.
No.
This is
Oh,
a really
this
bad
is
fight
bad.
position.
Oh yeah, right here. We can go on
Most
them.
Tracer
Can we?
players
I'm
say
gonna look
that pull
for a
spawns down
big
and
pull.
ultimates
Can we put a
to cool
E
down.
Sojourn E on my
Yeah.
I
pull?
wouldn't worry too much about that one.
Yeah.
If it was like
Going for it on card.
overclocked,
Ready?
that's a different
3,
thing.
Oh, yeah.
2, 1. Big pull. I did not have. I didn't get the ult. Here it is.
Lucio's one. Lucio's
Hey,
one.
big. Now
Nice.
listen. Here.
Here,
Come on.
Any heals.
Yeah, no, this
Yeah.
That's not Reaper TP'd out. Break bubble. It's just Reaper
I
monkey.
also
Monkey.
got confused
Monkey.
Monkey.
Lose a heal.
Reaper.
Reaper,
Yeah.
Reaper no wraith. Reaper no
Reaper,
wraith.
Scout.
Reaper has ult. Nice.
Monkey. Burn monkey.
fuck them
Monkey gets out. That's nice.
Don't touch me.
I got you.
Thank you.
Alright, that's good.
Don't have rush.
Do anything crazy.
They're gonna have Blossom.
Yeah, he's
They're
bad.
Good
gonna
on
have
Caravan
Soldier,
for
Kiriko.
taxing his kitty go.
I can rush this.
What's the move? Was asking for a taxi. Okay.
They're getting out.
Soldier's one. Nice.
Big, okay.
Nice.
What do you say, Maxi? About taxi.
Yeah, I was like,
Alright, just stack on the
good
bot, we can take it around corner.
Caravans
Okay.
asking for tax.
The
They're on a
tax,
Ursa.
Taxing
And Tracer's back.
his kitty go.
basically,
Kiriko, yeah.
Oh, okay.
being teleported over.
Yeah. I
I've
was
worked
just
Caravans
confused
actually.
because yeah.
Lucio.
Well, I'm holding. I'm on soldier. I'm dropping.
Oh, they're so
Ooh,
I'm with you, Arisa.
Holding corner.
yeah, that's split now.
Tracer behind.
So this
Die.
is an awkward place to take a fight. They need to sort of like
Yeah, if I
sit high
lost. I'm
ground.
dying on cart.
This
Yeah,
is so.
yeah.
This is a like environment which is like
We keep getting forward
way down
spawns.
the
We keep
list of
holding
priorities for
this corner.
concepts.
Being
And
able to wrap
so
in
this
three
is
different
sort of
directions.
something. This is something that like we can see what's going wrong,
We can
but I
combo
don't want to
pulse
bring it
or
up
assault when I
to
get it
not
soon.
like overload them.
fair.
Right.
'Cause, like they
Yeah,
shouldn't
come on,
take
come
the
on,
fight
left
there
side, come
just
outside.
because they didn't have high ground.
I'm looking to go in for it. Can we speed? Ready?
Yes.
3, 2,
Wrap
1. In. Big pull. I'm on.
One thing I see a lot of horses do is hold the ult way too long.
Lucio.
I think that's because they've been coached that you're holding ult
Second,
too
Arisa, second. Oh,
short,
okay.
and so it's like a opposite swing.
Just regroup.
Yeah.
Fight lost.
They just want to fucking kill.
Yeah.
When really all it has to do is split the
Is-
enemy
Pull them
team
in.
because they're going
But
to turn.
and then also like even if you
Nice.
only get like half health on 2 people, that's still
Oh,
half health on
lucky.
2 people.
Yeah.
And then you just like let go of it, slam.
They're coming up
spear,
right side.
and that's
Sojourn's
kill.
blue down main.
Mhm.
All right.
Care.
Let's see what they do here.
Nice shot, nice shot, nice shot. We can drop on left side before they before cart gets there.
They're gonna have
Drop on
balls.
cart, drop on cart, drop on cart, drop on cart. Come on, Giri.
I'm rushing. I
Honestly, Froggy Bird.
Rush, rush.
He called
Come
the
on,
fault.
Lulu.
Yes, I can't be upset.
I'm dead. Fuck.
Here's one.
Let's go one. Giri.
The angle of caravan.
Come on, Carry,
puts
Carry,
that
Carry,
froggy.
Carry.
Just going on
Carry
a leaping
LTP.
journey. with
Tracer
that
one,
beast.
Tracer Nori.
I don't know what he jumped off of, but he got like 10 feet.
They're splitting way too much. They're not
Oh, yeah.
changing targets. Or they're changing targets too much.
Here's
There we
it.
go. There's a
We have
little
close
focus
response. Keep
on
targets.
Horse.
Nice, too.
Horsey.
I love
no?
that he calls it the horse. Makes me smile.
Nice, too.
A horse, of course. Get the
So yeah, this
horse.
is essentially what Camo.
They're gonna have
I had a
balls,
chat with Camo about
soldier,
macro, and
Jericho.
he said that like if you win 3 fights in a row, then you basically secured the map because taking that
Carol,
third
you can
fight
find
up
a
the
post one wherever you can
bridge,
stick one. I want to
when you
hold
basically
Sojourn
get the
off
defenders get
for,
free high ground,
some-
it's
this
like
long
such a
sideline
hard
if they
fight
give
to
it-
win.
If they fight us, they're gonna.
So they rotate on high
Okay.
ground. And they kind
Get close to spawn.
Sojourn, no,
Yeah.
E.
There's a lot more complexity to it, but that's
They
sort
should
of,
really
They dropped. Stay on
Yeah.
cart. Tracer low.
basically he said
Tracer half.
if
I'm on
it's
now, I'm on
five-
Sojourn,
if
Sojourn,
it's
Sojourn, Sojourn.
2 teams of 5
Sojourn, no,
players
no
with
slide,
a bot
Sojourn
and perfect
low.
macro, so 10 overall 6 players
Come on,
with
Sojourn,
a bot,
Sojourn.
then whichever team wins
She's
3 fights in a
low,
row
she's
first
low.
wins.
Big heals.
Come on, Tracer.
Okay.
Damn.
Arissa low, I pull. It's big.
Yes.
Oh, well, DJ's
Come
gone.
on, Lucio.
Yeah.
We have
You
bot.
guys need to down cart
Come on,
her.
Lucio.
I mean, I
Heals,
think
any
it's
heals,
good
any
that they're dying on cart because they're chewing
Camping
down
heals.
time, right?
Holding cart.
Yeah.
Horse is low.
39 seconds left.
Right, and they
It's still
had the
losable,
lead.
but yeah.
Only Lucio heals.
I mean,
Only
there's still
Play
strong,
slow and down cart. Play for stall.
Like from the cart being here, the
They have
enemy
one more
team has
fight.
to
We
win
have
3
Sojourn
fights
Yeah.
to win the map.
I see.
Because it'll
Down
be one
point, down
cut,
point, down point.
one fight to push to
Work it
basically
out,
the
yeah,
other
nice,
side,
nice,
like
nice.
the first corner,
Right.
and then there'll be a fight on first corner. Then there'll be a second fight where the like actual thing is they'll
Alright,
cancel the point,
we have Sojourn out from
and
this
then there'll be a
on
third
bridge.
fight on like the side.
You
And that's
can
with
Yeah.
wait for
overtime
Sojourn and then
advantage,
we'll
but have to
rush
stay
while
on
they all.
thingy.
Ready?
So did someone
Go 3, 2, 1,
sneeze?
drop on cart.
No
Push.
clue.
I'm on
Sounds like someone, like, vomited.
Sojourn low.
I don't know, maybe.
Come on, horse. Horse half.
Hear that?
Horse.
Come on.
Okay.
Horse.
Is it just me or is the goal line like where the wind is not there?
Who's one?
There's a Tracer behind.
Yeah, so here we go. This is an example of free high ground for defender, so you never win
Dude,
that fight.
I don't think PSI
Good shit.
moved.
Yeah, he didn't.
No, he didn't have
Nice.
to. No one contested him.
Really nice job there, guys. The stacking got a bit funky in some parts, so just remember to keep a close eye on that.
Oh, that's the sound
Uh,
I'm hearing.
And oh,
I think someone belched.
what?
Okay, Mighty.
Never mind. Okay.
What?
I'm hearing these. I'm hearing someone like either make a sneeze or like a gag sound.
Whoever smelled it dealt it, Mighty.
Why is having like a schizo moment? I don't know.
Maybe.
I
Okay,
heard
so-
something too, but that
You
was,
did
like,
too? Okay,
before they
thank you. I'm
left
not the only one.
EC.
Okay.
Nah,
There are
you're.
two schizophrenics.
There was
So,
something. I don't know what it
for
was.
Arissa Rolts,
Hi.
you don't have to hold it to the exact to the point where it's gonna kill someone if they stay inside. Just like try and hold it for as long as you can, where when you slam the ground, it will still at least damage one person.
Yeah, I need to work on that.
Yeah.
My
So
trace
you just need to like keep an eye on it, and then whenever someone whenever, however many people are still inside it, like if there's 2 people inside that are, one's really close and one's further out, then maybe slam it then. Or if the person who's really close to you doesn't have a way of getting out, then hold it for longer to kill. But like if there's only one person left in and they're about to get out, then just slam it, because even if you get half health on them, then you get out, your cooldowns have all refreshed from the time that you've just spent standing still, and so just spear, one shot.
What are we playing here? Poke or
You guys can
Brawl?
play Sig, you guys can play Brawl. I'm fine with really anything on this map. I think Sig's probably the best.
Ramatra poke?
Okay,
No,
I would say,
no,
okay,
no,
last
no,
map,
no.
they should get to play some funny stuff, though, right? I think they're
Is
doing
this last
pretty
map?
well.
This is the
No,
last
no, no,
map.
no, no, I'm
This is
saying,
not
like,
last, no.
this is not
Yeah.
last map, but I'm saying when it is last map,
Wait,
maybe...
I mean, yeah,
I
we
don't
can,
know.
we can
Because
play
they
some
are
fun stuff this map. PSA, how do you like
well.
Pharmacy? Or, who's the Fire player? I know someone's a Fire player, aren't they?
PSI,
Oh, you
it's
too?
Farah. I've seen him on Farah.
Do you want to play a Fire camp?
If you want Pharah, should I Widow?
I think probably Farah Sojourn, just because Sojourn's a very well-balanced character.
True.
I still
And also
feel like
you-
they buffed her.
Yeah, and also you can follow up on directs a lot more with Sojourn.
Yeah, I see.
But yeah, so basically how this comp functions. So if you go like probably Bat Mercy or something, or Zen Mercy or something like that.
Zen
And then-
Mercy.
I think Bat
Ooh.
Mercies.
Bat Mercy is
Better.
probably
Pharmacy?
better. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Bat
yeah.
Mercy?
Pharmacy.
Mercy jail.
Bat Mercy's kind of goofy. I'm trying to work out.
Goofy off.
Oz, what do you like? What do you think for a support here? Like, I'm
Oh.
thinking, Bap, Kiri.
I mean, you could play
Bap
like
Zen
Zen.
would work. I think
You could
this
play
I
like
think
Zen.
Zen
would
if
work.
you
Zen like
swapped
Pharmacy.
to Hog and didn't need healing.
True, we do have a pharmacy,
That could
so
work as well. Yeah. If you, and you want to go Hug, and then
Yeah,
we can
yeah,
go,
sure.
You
like,
don't have to ask
I
him
guess-
twice. I'm surprised.
Mercy Kiri. Sumo, do you want to play Kiri?
Do I stay on Mercy or?
Harry?
Yeah, oh, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
with
also-
Mercy.
committed to the pharmacy, yeah.
Sumugu, you got some solid picks on your Kiriko. On
It was
that
only
last
the
map.
Sojourn.
No. There was one where you like killed 3 people. Like, I don't know. At least from what
Really?
I saw on the
I
kill
don't remember.
cam.
I don't remember.
It's okay.
He for gore.
He's too
Like
cracked.
You forgot.
Too humble.
Emoji.
You're just being humble. I see how it is.
Alright, I'm gonna ready this up because we're all here.
Yeah. So main thing with this PSI, if you hit a direct, call it really loud, and everyone look at them. Pretty much.
Okay.
So you
I
can't
can
sort
turn
of...
my gain up.
Yeah, like you're just sort of looking for picks, and so if PSI hits a direct, then like Kara, you can just zap them, or if Kara zaps someone, PSI can look towards them.
5,
But if you
4,
get any significant chunk of
3,
damage on someone,
2,
then just call it,
1.
and anyone that can see that person, try and finish them off.
You got this. Fight you.
Yeah,
Okay, I
okay.
have a widow.
Can I point that? Can I
Resing,
point that?
resing.
Your way
Yeah.
of
I had 6 shield.
I'm breaking their shield.
Alright, ready?
I'm walking cart slowly.
I heard Sumo
Lucio,
mention
Lucio,
that
doing
it
the
was
funny-
diamond.
I can't
Also-
follow like this.
Caravessence,
Sorry.
he does so well.
He's
Like
not
when
hard.
he dies, he doesn't say any, like he doesn't like oh man.
Well, I cannot. Wait, that's Sojourn.
Let's
Sojourn.
go on
Yeah.
top.
He's
top
so
right.
level-headed.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. I love.
Help her, help her,
his
help
mental.
her.
Where's
Mercy.
Mercy?
Good mental. Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm with
The
PSI.
Sojourn, they're in the back line.
2v1
Soldier behind. She's out. She's out. She's
But
out.
they gave Mercy Glock buff. Why didn't Froggy win the duel?
Yeah, an
Before
extra
left.
Second
25 ammo. Come on, Froggy Bear. We kid though.
It's 25 ammo. Holy.
No extra. Oh wait,
He
no.
gets
no.
out.
Well, he,
25
Feed your
ammo.
ass.
Faster swap
Never
speed.
mind.
That would be
Extra-
OP, mate. You
One
couldn't give
extra
him
5
for
ammo.
45 ammo.
I can't see.
45, he could just never stop. Like, that would
Liz
be
over there.
unbelievably
breaking shield.
broken.
Yeah, PSI and...
Flank around.
Oh, PSI and Froggy aren't, like...
Yeah, we can play that
Well,
side. We can play.
They're
Come
positioning.
upside.
I don't know.
We can take that.
Froggy's
let's take the high
losing
field.
PSI a lot.
He walked in?
Breaking shield.
Oh, no.
Breaking shield.
No, no.
Breaking shield.
Help
Breaking
Sojourn,
shield.
help Sojourn, help Sojourn.
Sojourn down long.
Sorry.
Okay, PSI long flanking.
I pulled the Sig down. Sig
There's
half.
a big flank from PSI.
Breaking shield.
What
Breaking
is that?
shield.
Oh. Okay,
Lucio
Froggy
high.
Bear.
One.
Heart.
I don't know if he
Lucio
has
one.
his settings different, but like, did you see that big
Kirko dead. I'm shooting shield.
swing that he
On the
did?
Sojourn, searching one.
But what do you mean, big wing?
No, swing.
Oh.
Signal cooldown. Sig.
Well, like he
Call
flew
that.
way too far.
Yeah,
Sig
yeah.
one, nice.
Where he,
Yeah.
he
One's a
flew,
bubble.
I don't
like,
know. I can.
Goes dead.
Nice shot.
look at
This
his
is
I can
getting
have.
settings.
I mean,
I'm taking their high. I'm walking up these
I
stairs.
think
Securitas
honestly
pushing.
he just like went way too far. He's just like brain off Mercy.
Oh.
I have
And
rush.
They're gonna have sights.
Not as
They're gonna
comfort
have
here. He plays
Kiriko.
Lucio.
Nice pick.
it's very
What are
easy
they
to
doing?
do.
They're gonna have
Careful the.
Widow on high. Yeah.
flux.
I'd have to watch carefully though. I
Go
don't
for
like
it.
watching camera like.
You take the rooftop. They can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
I'm pushing payload.
Okay, they're playing really slow.
Yeah,
They have
ball.
sides.
Okay.
Well,
Well, now they're.
They're
Oh,
like
so
weirdly
back up.
stacked. I don't know why. Right? The fire.
So weird.
Yeah.
Fire should be like.
I'm just holding this. They're letting us walk so much for free.
I mean,
It's
that's
like-
fine. I mean,
Having,
when its sights are up, like, you
Yeah.
kind of have to
Surgeon
sit
one.
outside.
Back lane. This one.
Nice.
Feeding.
Sick feeding. Lucio feeding.
PSR
Other
takes
people,
them.
some people saying like they're low.
I put
but, like,
Widow dead.
Mhm.
Just stick.
Nice,
Sig.
smoking
Huge.
sig.
Guess
I
I'm
think
a
they're
big
winning,
player
but
there.
it's sort of.
Nice.
They're winning off
We can
of
solve it,
like.
we can chase.
I think mechanics.
Nice. Well,
Well,
Right?
well, that's kind of how this comp works, but it's
they
sort
got
of.
respawns in here. I'm working on their
It's,
Ash.
it's a pick comp, so obviously mechanics
No low
are
SMR.
a big part of it.
It's,
But
I'm out.
I guess. Yeah,
I don't
I
know,
see what you're saying. I.
it's like if PSI hit or like if Sumo hits a dink
Holding
or
this
something,
corner.
then they need to call
It's
it.
out.
But they're
National
sort of like
touchdown.
just finishing off the kills.
I don't know what that is for.
Dead.
Unlucky.
I was in the
Oh,
air.
Captain.
How can he flux me?
Team kill.
Flux goes up
Flux
really high, Froggy.
That's fine.
Yeah.
We can all check. They just use Flux.
Okay, they have Ash now
And Kiriko. And
and Kiriko. So they have
Had Ash for a
Deep
while.
and Sojourn.
For a while, sorry, that was just for that fight.
I'm breaking their shield. Well, come in right side with me. Come in right side. We can take their high.
Help Sojourn. Help Sojourn.
no less.
I got the
Got
Sojourn.
their high. Nice.
This
We
guy
got
not
their
gonna
high
go over the
ground.
roof
I'm
again?
walking. I'm breaking shield.
Axe is
Oh,
one.
Froggy lost PSI.
Nice.
Oh,
I
he's
hit
healing
rock.
the hog. I don't.
I'm breaking shield.
Lucio.
His
Lucius
hog's like
Nice
fine,
shot.
but like he should
Walking
be
on,
doing
Ash
more
half,
damage.
Ash half.
He's not attacking enough.
I'm
Yeah.
walking on Sojourn
He's,
for that.
he's playing too defensive. Like he
I'm
is
back,
the like
back,
700
corner,
damage.
corner.
Kiriko.
I'm gonna res.
Gotta give her.
Yeah.
They gotta give space here. 2 DPS ults.
I'm looking for a whole hog.
Sojourn one in the back. Sojourn one in the back. Got her.
Nice. I'm shooting healers. Support
The
right
switch
side.
from channeling to transformation on Hog ult is like just
Lucio on
about
cut.
to
Lucio on
get
cut.
me
Lucio
fucking
one.
It's so
Lucio
nice.
So
absolute.
obnoxious. Like
Okay.
that should have.
But I mean, it makes it all actually
Nice.
useful.
Yeah.
But to make hogs hook balancing, you need to give him a
Nice
non-ult.
one. Kill bell. Kill one.
They need
Absolute.
to make
Nice.
it do less damage.
Sojourn.
So maybe like I blue beamed too
Sojourn
much,
one.
but like
Nice,
they were
sick. Nice.
pretty
Lucio,
long
Lucio,
seconds for
touching,
Froggy
touching.
Bears
Oh, he's out.
Nice.
pulling the yellow
Yeah.
beam on full health heroes.
Yeah.
No.
That was
It's just a
underwhelming,
non-mercy
I
main.
guess, I don't know.
Yeah.
So you guys got lots of picks, which made the pick comp work. There could have been a bit more coordination with you guys.
I kind of realized like halfway through the map that I hadn't looked at alts once, and I was just we were just
Yeah.
kind of walking on them. But then I
Yeah,
tried to for the
that's-
last like fight.
I
Yeah.
have a quick
So
question. Is it ever, if we run that comp, is it ever worth it for like, for overclock since Mercy damage boost one shots with headshots? Is it ever worth it to have the Mercy on the Sojourn instead of the Pharah?
I guess yeah. That sort of
I can share the love also.
That's just a thought that I
yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
think so, yeah.
195 damage without the mercy boost, and you are over 200 with it, on a headshot, I should say.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
agree. The
So-
mercy damage boost should absolutely be on the overclock.
So Caro, can you hit headshots?
Did you see his widow play? Yes.
Yeah, I know.
Occasionally, but it's a match.
I'm simply memeing Your Honor.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
We
the
need to
middle,
go to the
or,
top
like,
floor.
Do we run the same thing here?
You can like I'd say it's probably better for you guys practice-wise to go a sig comp,
Yeah.
because otherwise you're just gonna get into the same like brain off, shoot head, click
I'll
head
be right
mindset.
back, sorry.
support
No,
with Zenbap or
Do you want to try the Zen or do you want to try the Lucio? Actually no. Try Zen for now. Do Zen.
The Lucio.
Sorry.
If we're poking, then Lucio. Yeah.
Oh, no, but there was a thing that we tried before with like the Lucio speed out, but yeah.
PSI, I know you're a ringer, but Osmond made a comment about your FireFly. I don't know if Osmond wants to follow up on that.
Oh, I don't know. What was I saying about it?
So basically rooftops.
Rooftops more, right? Yeah. I just say, you can take rooftops almost for free. Like if you get high enough up there, you can definitely just like the skybox here is super in your favor. Most rooftops you see, you can fly on top of. So definitely like those rooftop angles are disgusting. Like they're so good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Should I still be on Sojourn?
Are we ready?
Yeah, probably Sojourn.
Yeah,
Funny
alright.
character.
Alright,
I'm ready to start. Fighting!
Fighting!
2,
Fighting.
1. Attackers incoming.
They're playing
See, I would say,
6-2.
like-
They have a widow bottom right care.
And then, no, I'll say this.
No shield in 2, 1, pulling shield.
Lucio discorded.
Thing. Lucio low.
So not
Meeting, I'm
discorded.
meeting.
Come back, maybe.
Widow discorded.
Shield, widow top right.
That's
Nice
bad.
shot, nice shot, nice shot.
Nice.
I'm dropping on cart. I'm not dropping.
So he can contest from
Breaking
here,
shield.
which is really good. That Ant's doing.
Looking to Sig.
No shield. Lucio low. Lucio one.
Funny
Watch out for
corner.
Widow. Where is he?
Yeah, you can contest from the other one too.
She's down main,
Yeah.
down main.
She's on
I'm
Ash.
holding corner.
Okay, what do you think
points.
of Ant being low ground?
I think it's fine.
You think it's
because
fine? I
he
don't.
is, like, dropped
Yeah,
to
Sojourn's blue. I think they're
Yeah,
going
you
He's
can hit
not,
more people
like,
now.
feeding.
Yeah, okay.
You're not.
I think
Yeah.
he should
No,
probably
no,
go.
they're
He
not,
probably
they're
should be
not.
going
They're
back
not.
up high now, but
Here we go.
Yeah, they're main.
it's not like the worst.
I'm on Sig.
'cause
Ash is one, Ash is one. Ash is
Ash
one.
It becomes
That-
bad
if they were on a
when
brawl
the team
comp,
goes inside.
Somebody.
If they get a good
Yeah.
rotation inside, then
Sojourn
Ant has
low.
to leave
I'm
position
breaking
from down to
shield,
one,
breaking shield,
to
breaking
run
shield.
5.
Sig. Signal close.
Discorded. Sick.
I'm marked.
They're so dead.
I'm lucky.
Come back.
Regroup. Yeah, fire loss. Back.
Yeah, like, if they're on
We can
brawl, it would
contest.
definitely be a bad idea for him to be down there, but
I'm walking
I think it's like more 50-50.
It's alright.
It's
It's
like
still
that.
where I was on the map.
Okay.
Because the way I saw it, it just looked like he.
We can still. I got you. We can still contest. I have flux.
Sorry, say that again, Matty.
I was like, I feel like he dropped them early.
Here we go, soldier.
I think he dropped at a
I
fine
can lift here. I
time.
can lift on car.
Like, for
I
that
got
fight.
fucked. That's my fault. I
Yeah,
got
that's
rocked.
unfortunate.
I think he's gonna down point.
We gotta track the cooldowns.
Down point. Regroup. Fight
I
loss.
think he's just like too low to ult as the main thing.
No.
Just back. We want to take high.
Who's feeding?
Getting rocked out of it was the least of the problem.
Fair.
Froggy, get out of there, Froggy.
Nice.
Okay, we're good.
Alright, walk upstairs.
Yeah.
Ash on bridge. Fucking far.
I'm gonna window, I think.
Yeah, window.
It's a good window.
Stick low.
Go.
So now someone needs to drop.
no ground.
Oh no, they've
No.
Oh, the
Or
overclock
LOS
is
Breaking
wasted.
shield.
Yeah.
Is it? Okay.
I don't like the
These-
overclock there unless he went in.
I'm dropping.
Because now it just
Meeting.
went straight to the toilet.
Shrinking.
Walk on the back.
Kill an
Walk on
enemy.
the back. Walk on the back.
Get the six.
There's like
Sick.
Falcon,
Yeah, they also did like
I don't know.
aggro
shield.
trams when the enemy team has lift. Like,
Play on high. They're walking cart.
they're not like tracking.
Right. No, they're no.
That level should be.
They're not
Mix?
tracking and planning.
Maybe winnable.
or we can stall with Bob. You know.
No,
Back,
back.
I don't think it would be worth it to Bob though. even
Soldier
still.
discorded.
We can touch. Sig half. I have
And needs to
touch.
go now. And needs to
Dropping
go
a
now.
touch.
Sojourn tap.
Yeah, they're gonna get
Sojourn
fucked.
tap.
Sojourn
in
low.
three, two,
I
one.
Yeah.
can rock that.
He nearly.
I missed
He
rock.
nearly
He's
whiffed
got
it.
speed. Who's he so fast for?
Really. Lived
I'm
it.
on six.
Lived did not need a
Six,
trans,
six,
but
six,
lived
six,
that.
six,
That's
six,
therapy.
Yeah.
I'm shooting Ash at top. Ash at top. Six. Kier going.
I
Rock
was
and
reloading
sea
my gun.
captain.
Tried to put my orb
Just
on you.
logs
Back,
of
back,
oh my
back, back.
god.
You're going too far.
Coming out.
Yeah, we should go back actually. It's only
Taking
us
high.
three.
Taking
You're
high.
down
Taking
one. You're
high.
down one.
Yeah, so there's like one more concept to do like a scrim about,
They're
and then it'll be
gonna
on to
have
alt planning, alt tracking.
Sojourn, Kiriko, beat.
They're
But
walking out
those
corner right
are
now.
like, I know Froggy is like the alt tracker, but
I'm
he's
looking for a
doing it,
lift.
like a bit less, and I sort of want everyone to like at least have it in their head.
I got Sojourn. Sojourn dies. Nice.
I think most people.
Ash
do
on point. Ash one. I'm
Yeah, most
killing
people
Sig
do it a
on point. Sig
little
on
bit,
point.
and that's how it should be.
Nice too.
Yeah.
But then like, just to sort of take the burden off of Froggy of being like solely on him.
We're gonna have
Right.
windows soon. We can
It needs to be a
window
discussion
when they
among the
are
team.
pushing
Yeah.
Not
cart.
like-
I
We're
think.
gonna be
But
close
it's
to
just
another
like-
flux.
Yeah.
And they still have.
Yeah, I want to turn it into a discussion rather than
there.
just like
the
Froggy
Yeah.
stating stuff.
They have
I'm
beat
going to go for C9.
and flux.
I'm
No shield. No shield.
Like Froggy calling what they have and
I'll
don't have
exercise
is the
this, guys.
beginning of the discussion.
Okay,
And then
Yeah.
there's
What do you
stuff
wanna
like, oh,
do?
they use
We
this,
can
or
window the
oh,
high
they
ground when
haven't
they're
used this in a
pushing corner.
while. And then he's like, oh yeah,
Nice,
yeah.
nice, nice. Lucio feeding.
Mm-hmm.
Lucio right side.
Yeah, what is
Arrow
that Lucio doing?
is-
Holy.
Farah is throwing right now.
Breaking shield.
Okay.
Marking Sig.
ambitious. They're being a little weird.
Could
She's
he
new
go
to-
on
she's
an
new to
off
scrimming, though.
angle?
Fair. I'm fine with Carrot taking
burning.
off angle. I mean, they're on a poke comp, so
I'm
he wasn't in
breaking
any
shield.
danger.
I'm on Sig half. Sig low.
I don't want that Bob.
That Bob is really
I'm
annoying.
killing Bob, I'm killing Bob.
Oh, sorry. I thought that was
Nice,
our
the drop on
Bob.
point,
That's the
point,
enemy
point,
Bob. My bad.
Lucio.
That's a good Bob. That was our Bob. Like, wait a minute.
I probably lost trigger.
Back.
Got backline Bob here.
Oh.
Gosh.
Sheesh.
Probably.
We're gonna have Trank
Wait.
soon. They still have beat. Kiriko. They're gonna have flux too.
Solid. Make no plan. It's huge.
No.
Ash's left side.
Oh fuck.
Trigger is blue. Care.
Yeah, Ant's not
They
really
have no
planning
rock.
anything.
A block shot.
I'm gonna flux this.
Dog.
I'm gonna mean the
Bob.
Trank. We're gonna flux.
I'm working on I'm on Ash on back
Big
to
flux
cart.
from Froggy.
Ash burning.
I will say
Any
Froggy
help, any
Bear
help?
is trained.
Take this
It's like
part
if he's not.
Backing.
I think they could brawl more with
Six.
his trained.
Six. I big lift.
Well, that
Three
will
man.
flux,
Six.
but it's just the flux got cancelled.
Ash's one, Ash literally one.
Josh.
Yeah, so
She's healed. I'm backing.
Lucio's half. Back.
Soldier in Discord.
Big left
Children
side.
discorded.
Sig walking left side. I got Ash. Ash one.
Ooh.
Your support.
I'm backing back.
yeah, I'm gonna mention alt planning, but it's like not the
gonna try to go
Not the
to
core
focus on.
focus. Yeah.
Backing right
Yeah,
side.
Yeah.
Ash
Going
one.
left. Getting
Rock
out
dash.
left.
Is absolute. I'm touching cart.
This ends now.
IV. I'm eating on cart.
That's a good Bob.
Shooting Sojourn. Oh, unlucky.
Fucking wall.
Okay, so I don't want to sort of like go too into detail on this now, but there was still like quite a lot of alt planning missing, or like just plans in general. It was sort of like the alt tracking was there, and it's like and then the fight just sort of happened.
It was like dead silence after Froggy Bear ult tracked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there was a couple mishaps with positioning that I can sort of go over in a VOD with people. It was just mainly sort of the Ash was bullying you guys really hard with dynamites, and so being able to block those with like shield and eat, or out sustain them, or just like deny her angles to throw them.
Right.
Mm.
And yeah,
With shield or what? Did you say beat?
eat.
Eat.
Gobble
okay.
gobble. Six. No.
Yeah, it's not on you, Froggy. It's me every time. Don't worry.
Don't worry, it's always on the main
Not beat
tank.
for dynamite.
It's
Yeah.
okay.
I said, how the fuck can I beat?
problem.
Okay, I will say,
I'm on Zen.
so Froggy Bear called Discord a few times now. We've had like slight debates. does Froggy Bear put the Discord and call it, or is Ant calling the Discord target on that comp?
So it's half and half
Okay.
is the answer. It's not a. There's no like flat answer. It's like
Mhm.
if Ant is calling someone, then Froggy Discords them. If not, then
Yeah,
he puts it
gotta
on
work on
someone,
that.
and then lets everyone know
Okay.
who the Discord is on.
Yeah.
Is the answer basically.
Because I feel like that comp felt like you guys kind of lost some target focus.
Yeah. Okay. If we're rolling maps, then
Kings Row.
Can
Kings Row.
I guess Kings Row.
Well, you haven't done Kings Row. It's like the law. What?
True.
Don't act disappointed.
Okay. No. Before we put it on the question is: are we doing daytime or evening Kings Row?
I have choices.
Christmas.
I have
Or evening or
winter.
nighttime Kings Row?
I'm a nighttime Kings Row enjoyer personally.
Are we a nighttime or an afternoon Kings Row? No, Mighty, no.
Winter.
No, I can't do this.
Winter.
Give me Labiana. Give me Labiana.
Oh,
Give
okay.
Winter
me
Kings
Lobby.
Row.
Winter Kings,
No,
best
nah.
Kings.
Winter Kings, Winter Kings. They're
I
happy
can
about
make
it.
it.
I'm happy about it.
Okay.
Alright.
If we want to
Give
do
it back
Winter
to
Kings, we
me.
can do Winter Kings.
Winter
Yeah.
Kings.
Wait, they do want it?
Give Mighty back the crown.
Yeah, I will
okay?
do.
Don't
But
fucking
Mighty,
take
if you
the
go
crown.
to
I
if
gave
you
it
go
to
the
you. I
map
gave it to
list,
you.
If you go to the
Oh.
map list and then you could look how you can like click on King's Row and there's a drop down option.
Oh, is that why they have the weird like? I thought
Yeah,
that
that's
I don't
it.
know. I
Because
thought it was
that's
a glitch.
that's the new date. That's the new like
Oh
daytime
my
changes.
god.
So there's like the
Wait, do we
whole
want
of
night or
Overwatch
evening?
2. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, this is
Night.
actually the coolest. I legit thought they like it was a glitch in my.
No, we can play winter because everyone wants to play winter, but
Everyone wants winter. Okay.
Woo.
that's what I was making a hee ha about. But
I love
Okay.
democracy.
Well, I'm gonna be edgy and original. I'm gonna say I don't want to play Winter Kings Row.
well, too bad.
It's a
Yeah.
democracy. You got outvoted.
L take, absolute
Nice.
L take.
That's okay.
There's,
Samigo
like,
was taking an
mounds
L
of
take on
winter,
Ant's
you know.
voice too, so it's fine.
What do you mean? It's a W take.
Yeah, no, this time I think he's right. More of my voice is bad.
Nah.
Sumu out here with the worst takes known to man.
I'm
What's
gonna
on
play
y'all's
Ana with
wish
this because I'm
list?
pissed now. Let's go.
Mm.
I'm angry. What?
There you go.
Alright, 2 shots, we ball.
Mighty.
Sheesh.
All I
Oh my
want for
God.
Christmas is you. Mariah Carey incarnate.
Mhm. Subwoofer to blow the breaker.
Alright. What do we run after I switch off? Is it just Brawl with Tracer Sojourn?
I mean, if we want to keep running Trace Sojourn, sure. We can try Reaper Sojourn again if you want to.
Am I weird, or part of me is
I'm
like,
down
I'd
to
like
go
to see
Weaver on this
May,
map.
but that's just me. But maybe I'm wrong.
May could
I'm
be good
picking up that
because
you're a big May
if they're May at the moment is like good at dealing with Doom and Genji and just like bullying weird like off meta picks.
Uh-huh.
You got a tracer?
But-
I think I saw a tracer.
May's more of a counter pick than like a hard like
Oh,
like starting block.
I see.
Like if they're coming out the gates on Genji, you can just switch May and he cannot play the game. But if they're running like Sojourn or like Reaper and stuff, May doesn't really do anything into them because
Okay.
she's like chunkier DPS. The Reaper does bullies,
Mhm.
and she does a little bit into Tracer, but that's if you can hit headshots, which
I
is
see.
very very difficult to with May.
Alright, okay.
Yeah, I think I'll go Reaper on this map.
Okay.
Very
that a
tight.
challenge?
Blossom is that easy.
Ooh,
True,
It
the
is a
carrot
challenge.
blossom. Gotta see one of those.
True,
Blossom.
true.
The call out beforehand, even juicier.
I'll try
But-
my hardest.
So main things I want to see: stacking. If you're using ult tracking and then a little bit of planning, just like maybe one line of like what you want to do, like let's go this way, let's speed in this way, or let's sit with cart and push it, and then or I'm gonna shatter here, or like just one or two things maybe, and then that's it.
Also, Ant, you're doing an excellent job to asking for speed, so keep that up. It's
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
very
I'm really liking
impressive.
that as well.
Good work.
Nice. Thank you.
You know we have a Rhine.
Alright, I'm ready. It's up.
Alright, you guys got this, fighting.
Hey, Sumu, on that Baptiste.
Ah, damn it.
Almost let you
wait,
get away
wait,
with
wait.
that.
Maybe Sojourn instead of May, right?
Yes. And then Kara's gonna go Reaper after the first two shots.
No Reaper Creeper.
And then if they're playing like picks that May believes, then you can switch. But we stick with this for now when we leave.
Got this,
Fighting!
fighting.
Come right side, boss,
Fighting.
right side, boss.
Defend objective A.
There's
They're playing
Pharah
with
on Ana. That's kind of weird.
Wait,
Tree.
they're
Pharah,
playing
like,
hog. They're
hard
hog
mains
behind,
Lucio.
behind pillar
Mhm.
care. We can walk
Oh,
right side
sorry.
statue. Tracer,
They have
Tracer
Pharah
on
on
far
the
right.
Ana, which
Should be on,
she's like
yeah.
an absolute Lucio.
Can we
one
speed on
brick.
their backline? On their
Really
Ana,
interesting to see
shut
the
up,
Ana
Ana,
play.
See how this
she's
goes.
rotating, she's
Speeding.
rotating. Hog no hill, hog no hill, hog no hill, hog,
Hey, no hog. Bully him, bully him, bully him.
Surgeon one, Surgeon one.
Okay, but like that Sojourn is
Hog no hill, hog no hill, hog no hill, hog no hill. Nice.
very nice.
Yeah.
I
Nice.
pulled it off.
Bitches.
Okay, get a little creative here. Hold on.
good shit.
We're getting creative.
Okay, they don't have
Open
anything.
window.
Alright, I'm gonna hold that bookshelf now.
Alright,
They're
good.
far back.
That's a little more than bookshelf.
There's
okay.
Tracer right side.
Yeah.
In
gonna start
Mega
I
Room.
mean, it's fine, but like that's not what you call.
I'm hooked.
Yeah.
Hog no heal.
Back,
Or
back.
hook. Back, yeah, I'm holding corner, holding corner.
I'm hooked.
I got it.
Oh,
Good shield.
big shield.
Good
Big
shield.
shield.
Give me,
Big
no
shield.
shield, no shield. Care. Tracer low. Tracer no re. Tracer one.
doing weird things.
I've shot it.
That's it. Go. He dies.
Fire.
I got on.
Big.
On one. Nice. Cure left side, or right side.
Big shatter,
Cure
I
right there,
guess.
she's one.
Dagger.
Bigger?
Good.
Yeah.
Honestly,
didn't
all
use
of
shadows,
Ant's
but
shatters
we
are
can-
big because there's nothing that can counter them.
Yeah, we can window if they try to come.
Unlike
close
an
in.
ant. Ant is big.
We have a lot of free space here
True.
because they're far back.
Yeah. It's the name diff. You
Okay,
see
so
them with
they're
the
gonna
name.
be.
They're like
close
ant.
to
That's a small name.
Sojourn,
Ants are
Kiriko,
small. Oh, they're small.
and
Then he comes in with
Nano.
the big shatter. It's like, oh,
Alright, I want the window as soon as they come around corner here.
Call
the
hook
enemy
and sleep.
team's
I
like
can
reconsidering
have a
the
pulse.
cost.
Here's dog.
I'm
3,
loving
2,
the like
Striking.
control.
Yeah.
How do you steal? Hold on, I'm swinging hard.
I like their tempo.
Hog no hook.
Yeah, I really like the tempo.
Right side.
Oof,
Huge.
rush.
Good
And
shit.
her.
This is
No,
a lot
that is
better.
not
Alright,
the
I'm
play,
holding up
buddy.
next corner, holding up next corner.
Ant can do this because they've lost
Because-
3.
I'm not on
Right.
I got her off now.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
nasty. That's
they have
so
everything
dirty.
except pulse.
Tragic.
Call hook and sleep once
Such
we're gone.
bad
and
manners.
blossom.
Oh, good
It is
job.
kind of BM.
Someone's left side, Tracer left
I
side.
mean,
Hog
like,
right side.
I mean,
not bad
They're
BM,
the ones
but
that say
Hold inside
gold
Mega.
free to Plat 5.
Second
though,
you're on,
because,
second you're on,
yeah,
second you're on.
I just know that I know Firefly a little bit.
Back,
and
hold
I
back,
think they're
back.
Plat
Yeah,
5.
speed. Out.
Yeah.
We can hold this corner,
Oh, super
I don't think they're Plat 5.
Back.
Oh, okay.
I know
No shield, no shield, no
Captain
shield.
is like mid gold, Tiger is
fuck, yeah.
bronze, silver,
Tracer right
Farah
side.
is like
They're out
silver.
there. Regroup, just wait for everything.
Gold, I think is a
what do they have?
diamond player. I don't know what rush is.
They have everything now.
So they're definitely close to the gold.
Alright,
grade.
we're gonna
Plat
look for
5.
Blossom.
So
and
I
then-
advertised
yeah,
for
let's just
Plat
look for
5,
Blossom.
and they're the ones who reached
Try to
out to me,
hold,
so that's why I was like, okay, they gotta
Hold
be...
Sojourn
That's-
out. Ready?
that's their-
We're gonna
that's
speed around
their
corner. Ready?
problem.
3,
Yeah.
2,
Yeah,
1.
that's
Go.
not
Because they sent me the
Go,
message
go,
saying,
go, 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 go,
hey,
go,
Scrims,
go,
like,
go.
Wait.
Ooh, we will.
Wait.
Go.
Yeah, there's nothing way too much there. No call on
Yeah,
Caro.
they took separate rotations. is the
Oh,
thing.
I'm gonna.
Yeah,
They have
they need to rotate
Sojourn,
together.
And then they ran into a whole hog, and that's
Uh,
a split.
They use
They use
pulse
no
too.
hog.
yeah, I didn't say pulse. I said Sojourn, Kiriko, beat.
I'm Firefly for force.
Okay, come left side again. I want to speed around corner and shatter them.
Oh, wait for
Stuck on the line. Yeah, waiting.
I'm here.
Alright,
The
ready?
shadow's gonna be
Ready, speed out. 3,
absolutely
2,
earthquake.
1. Speed.
Hitting.
Yeah.
Go.
You can even say that it's going to shatter.
Shattering him. Hog, shoot out. Go. Nice, now Lucio right
Tracer
side.
behind.
Hey,
Lucio,
Captain,
Lucio.
time to switch your hero, buddy.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Kiriko no TP.
Yeah. gotta go reset Ryan.
Come on, Lucio. He's out.
Doesn't switch.
He's standing
Oh,
still.
there you go. There's the Ryan. There's the Ryan.
Back
Yeah,
up,
yeah.
here.
I was looking in spawn and he was like
Nice
stood
pushing Aqua
completely
window.
still. I was like,
Oh,
yeah,
there
he-
you
yeah,
go.
I'm ready for
there,
it.
select.
Where are they?
Where's the
Come
overclock?
on, come on,
They're
come on,
like
come on.
Lucio with
Swing
the
on,
Ryan.
no.
Oh, bitch.
Oh,
Big run, Ryan's not dead.
Nice.
Yeah.
Lucio behind.
Lucio heals.
Big heals.
Lucius one.
Okay, no
They're
recall.
getting too distracted by the
I'm
tracer.
working on it. Oh, right side of the cart.
Here's half.
I'm gonna beat this.
Tracer one.
okay.
Soldier
And-
one. Got her.
Soldier
Here,
down.
here on card.
Okay, Rico on
No.
point.
Ryan's one, Ryan's one.
Rain one.
Swing.
Ryan is
Empty
not
heals.
one.
I'm
It is.
looking for shadow.
Okay, I got a big beat here. This holds.
Oh, shit.
And the overclock. Oh, FireFly.
I would say if he's getting like healed up to like 250 health, then that's about what. That's the first one.
Nice. Lucio. No.
Because Kiriko's like,
Run. Nice.
That's fine.
like
Takes one for
Kiriko's
the
heal
team.
burst is 150. Hey, nice job, guys. Really, really nice. I like the planning a lot more. The one fight that you kind of got rolled on was the one fight where you were a bit more split. You guys had gone different rotations to the fight, so I can't remember
Was it on third point?
which. Yeah, it was the first fight for the third point where
I see,
Hog
'cause
ulted
that was
and
super-
like split you guys.
Well, didn't they
Was
hog
they
ult and Kiriko ult?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they like you guys sort of came in at different rotations. It wasn't like too split, but it was enough where so half of you were on one side of Hog and the other, and then he managed to just like push you guys apart really, really far.
Defaults.
But- Yeah, but apart from that one fight, you guys did really, really, really good with stacking, and the planning was so nice. The
Beat the
like
sword.
aggression you guys were doing. Oh, what? Sorry, Froggy. Froggy, did you say something or?
You're not
Again?
getting my cookie.
Did you say something?
away.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
No, I thought I tried to melee out and it didn't work, so I was wondering why.
Oh, okay, no, it's because it's the seasonal mode, so it's not the
Oh, okay.
normal mode.
That's what I
Okay, but
thought.
yeah,
That's not the...
no worries. So yeah, apart from that one fight, really, really, really good stacking. The like ult planning, or the plan that you guys were doing was really good. The like aggression you guys had was really, really good. And you guys deserve to win that map, or deserve to win that round.
Eat my cookie in peace.
Can I just say their Tracer's diamond, by the way, real quick?
Wait, what? Sorry, the gold person.
Yeah.
Gold is
Yeah, but then the rest of their team's like mid gold and silver from what Azza said. So it really
Yeah.
evens out.
Well, it doesn't, because they're gonna get enrolled and I'm gonna like it, but
Well, yeah. Like,
Oh, we also have a basically diamond DPS in me. I was Plat
Yeah.
too, but that's without me really.
we also
playing.
have a basically diamond main tank here, you know.
True.
I mean, like, yeah.
We have 2 diamond contenders for DPS.
Contenders.
Then we have the
Contenders.
silver
Okay.
support.
Contenders.
Oh, no.
Hey, we'll get those support ranks up. Don't worry.
Thanks, Mugu.
No worries, Froggy Bear, I got you.
Alright, I'm gonna all that stuff.
You
Yeah.
guys got this. Fighting.
Same as last round. You guys got this.
I don't get too much
Holding
gifts, so
choke.
then too bad.
Defend objective A.
And what
Yeah,
up?
but Widow make it.
They're putting us into play on our side. No.
One behind you, one behind you, Priscilla's.
We're away. Oh, unlucky.
Reaper's one.
Targets, winnable. Targets.
Soldier's one.
I can wear pink, please.
Oh, Caro, we
Ryan.
you went way too far.
On the Rhine. Rhine, no shield.
Beating on both teams, but
They all turned on
still
it.
very
Random's
winnable.
back. We can feed
Yeah,
on point.
Oh, the Ryan's dead? Yeah, this is
Oh, they didn't even get a tick. Oh, that's
No.
unfortunate.
Nice, we've been away.
Very close, though.
Very close.
Like a
Holy
sneeze
frack,
away.
we got it.
That was like
Okay,
basically
they're gonna have
on the
Shatter
line.
for sure. Okay, they have Shatter.
How
They
the
have
fuck does
Kiriko.
Gold get like behind the Rhine, not die, get the shots he needs to get the kill and fade
Taking
out?
pokes to
Like,
try to
okay.
build a window faster.
Yeah.
I'm feeding.
Oh,
Saw that?
and speeding.
Nice, nice, nice. Holding left side. Reaper low. Reaper no right.
Reaper, here's one.
I'm chasing Reaper.
They're running around different sides of the statue.
Nice.
That's like a bit
Back.
weird.
Yeah,
Nice.
But they're like, even though they're not technically far away from themselves, because of how
Shatter,
much like
Blossom,
line of sight they
Soldier,
lose,
and Kiriko.
they're not
Alright,
able to
we
target
can
the same
play.
people.
We can play
which is
this
why you
corner. I want to
sack.
window them when they come through choke. Right here.
So,
Okay.
3,
I'll
probably mention that
3,
to them real
2,
quick.
1. Window. Nice. Oh, no.
Here's one.
Nice. Run.
Window first rate's still really strong, even though if it doesn't one shot.
Run,
Yeah.
Nice. Reaper. Walking Reaper. Nice.
Nice.
One Sojourn main.
Play
Window
safe, you're down
generals
one.
is good.
Yeah, I'm right. No shield. Back.
Taxi time.
Okay.
Waiting for a Reaper. I'm looking for. I'm gonna look for a shadow
No
here.
taxi.
I'll blossom
Okay.
it.
Blue team
If it's
5
big.
ults.
They might
I'm gonna
have
play.
every...
Yeah.
I'm gonna play
have,
outside of.
like, the world.
I'm
Outside
expecting at least
statue.
4 of them to be hit, popped her.
Alright, I'm
This
back,
is gonna be 8 ult
5.
fight.
Alright, wait 5.
Yeah, looking
Oh,
like
Come on,
Cowards.
left side with me. Move for shadow. Big shadow. Shadow to the backline. Run. No, just Reaper on point. Nice.
Hello.
Your Lucio's dead. Your answer.
Okay, that
I'm gonna
worked.
wait for...
Nice work.
And we're still like
Alright, we're
not
gonna
massively
have,
bound ults. We have
Just
3
play back until around
Yeah,
here.
play back. Try to take high ground for Sojourn ult.
That could have been really scary if they like.
Ryan's almost back. Runs back.
Okay,
Holding
we're
corner.
here.
This ends
Imagine
now.
if Ryan
I'm
missed his
feeding.
charge.
I'm
LOL.
feeding. Oh, big shadow. My fault.
Okay, yeah, that's gone.
Captain, okay. That here?
Okay.
I do think
Speed us, I think.
Ant needs to
Rogi?
block more
Rogi?
shatters.
Contest? I don't
I
know.
think we can.
We can.
Before you go back in.
Yeah, I'm walking up.
now we're
I'm
going
walking
back
up. I don't know if we can touch.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it.
Shit! Okay.
I'm feeding. I'm looking
Big
for
counter
shadow.
beat.
I'm building shadow.
rat!
They got
Big.
this. They win
Reaper right
this. They win
side.
this.
Reaper low.
Okay.
Character one.
Oh, here you on.
I did not
Sorry,
like
blue.
this at
Yeah.
first, but now I fuck with it.
I mean,
No,
it was an
I
aggro
now
beat.
that's
Reaper right side.
It works.
Oh my
Reaper
god.
no right.
Yeah.
Imping hills, imping.
Reaper one. I'm looking for
Oh, they got
shadow.
a kickback
Oh,
almost.
Stabilize Ant. Stabilize Ant.
Shadow. 3 down.
Here's one.
I could carry.
No, this is
Oh,
gone.
just stay point.
They got it.
No, follow us. Back up.
Honestly,
They got
I
it, they got it.
respect it. That was.
That,
Oh, wait a
that
minute,
I
wait a
was
minute.
Oh my god, it's smooth back too. The fucking clock is on overtime.
They have beat.
We should start here.
They have-
Ah,
get
so
2
sad.
Oh, wait, no, he gets out.
He
He
does
gets out.
every
Oh, okay.
He could have totally gotten out there.
Yeah, 100% he
Oh, you're
gets
down
out.
Yeah,
two,
he
you're
just
down.
staggered
Yeah,
himself. Wow.
I'm playing this corner right
That
here.
means
I'm
they
gonna,
have
I'm
to
gonna
take-
taxi because
yeah,
they're
second
far
corner.
like hell.
Call Suzu.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Good call for taxi. Yeah,
Thank you for all
Summoner's
your-
if you mess up there.
Also,
Even
Caravessence
if you
is doing
call
good at
me
like
the-
picking
the-
up
the
comms
silver
when Ant
players.
dies, and then also saying,
They're
okay,
both
call this
silver, what do you
and call
mean?
cooldowns if you see it.
I'm Browns now.
Yeah, true.
So
Anyways,
Arrow is like one of the best pickups you guys have made as far as like
I have window here.
player pickups.
We can. I'm looking for.
Oh,
Ooh, they cancelled
there we
Judgment.
go.
Big.
I
We
cannot see you.
can window here around
Yeah,
corner
Carl
at
doesn't get
bookshelf.
further than her now.
Or we don't need. Just let them out.
Yeah, we don't need it.
We can
Yes, we can.
window.
We said
PSI, back up, back up, back up.
have
PSI.
Blossom.
I gotta get
Close to
sneaky,
another
sneaky,
shatter.
sneaky.
You get
I gotta hide in this alley.
Get
try to
everything
them to
except
come around the corner.
Kiriko.
Oh, look at
Carol.
him. Tell us
One
what
shield
he
corner.
wants to do.
Yeah.
From the panic.
Yeah.
I'm
Let's
ready for this.
reload,
They're gonna blossom here.
Back over back.
Okay.
Nice shot.
Oh,
Now.
Oh,
No, no,
Carol.
no,
Oh, wait,
those
both Reapers got bombs.
Yeah.
You only have one support and one
those
DPS.
Reapers are kind of
They
goofy.
used,
Blossom.
came
Just
back.
tired.
Yeah.
There we go.
They used Blossom and Kirka Rush and Sojourn ult.
Yeah, they used 3 there. Okay, we have ultimatum, so we should be able to hold this.
I can shatter this. We can touch. Can we contest? Big shatter. No, not break.
The ant moment, big shutter.
Lucio,
Oh, counter beat for the
I'm on
I
heals,
need
I'm on heals.
stabilize.
No shield. Here.
you have beaten just in case too.
Reaper's one in.
Lucio.
Here's half.
Oh,
Monkey's reactionary beats are a bit late though, usually,
Yeah,
so...
oh.
I'm holding my shield. I'm charging them. Or I missed. That's fine. They're out there. Back. Don't chase.
There's
Don't
so
chase.
one. There's so one. There's so one.
Let's go.
Okay, Karen needs to back up now, yeah.
We hold this corner.
Sojourn beat. That's what
We
you
can
have.
we can be early or when they sojourn all. Reaper TPing up top. Reaper on cart. No Wraith. Reaper. On your
not
second
gonna
round.
expect the shots or anything else.
Reaper one. Team.
We.
No, see. Ryan's one.
No.
I think that was more just Ant wasn't paying attention to where the rest of the team was.
The Reaper.
One.
Reaper, no Wraith.
Beat was huge.
But they still went out,
Lose
yeah.
one.
Beat was really big though. Just unfortunate for Ant.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I thought I had you. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Yeah. Really nice hold there. I absolutely respect the hustle for going back for that retouch. Holy.
Oh my goodness, Froggy Bear, that like aggro beat to contest the point, phenomenal. That was awesome.
Oh,
That was
great.
amazing.
That was
Yeah.
really.
So good.
Let's
I
go.
always get really thrown off by going back to lobby to the Dark Souls music. Like I always think something's like opened on my computer.
Yeah.
I'm just like, where is it coming
That
from?
has to be a bug, right?
I assume so.
Yeah. A small indie company.
A quick push map potentially.
Quick and push map don't fit together.
Junker!
Can we do Junker Goats?
I want to do a Jotes map.
Okay. Well, I guess we're getting a fun map.
Alright,
in.
this is your fun map team.
Goats is the epitome of stacking, guys, and so
Yeah, true.
Let's go.
Oh, we're doing it on Junkertown as well.
Yeah, they want Junkertown, I think. Caravessence,
Oh.
you did really good at calling when you wanted to use your ult,
Ready
and you do great at reminding the team.
my-
Oh, was I muted?
No.
No.
It's just Junkertown isn't that great for Jotes, but it's
Okay,
fine.
but isn't that what they wanted? Can
No,
we
they
do
wanted Junker
Goat?
Queen, Goats, Jotes.
Oh.
It was the name of the composition.
My
Wait.
God.
What map for
Yeah,
goats?
what map?
My bad.
So it's
Okay,
not
sorry,
goats,
continue with what you were
goats,
saying.
It's with a G, not a G.
Alright, so what map do you want for
Just go any push
Probably
map.
King
Just
Zero.
any push.
any push map?
Just go like New Queen
Take me to New Queen
Street.
Street. Take me to New
New
Queen
Queen Street.
Street.
New Queen Street.
New
New Queen Street.
Queen, alright.
Ooh.
New Queen, more like new mid, honestly.
New Spleen Street.
Ooh.
So what's the
Goats
comp
push.
for this?
More like Poo Queen.
But they want a
Mid
Junker
Queen
Queen goat, so.
It's
Yeah,
Junker
so no
Queen.
DPS.
Jotes? Oh, okay, I get the.
Yeah,
the
so
G.
no
Sorry.
DPS players. It's just supports and.
No,
It's
no,
three
no,
tanks, three
it's-
supports.
No. That's not.
No. We are not playing
Jotes is a
actual
different comp.
goats.
Jotes is a different comp. It's
What is-
played
Oh.
what
similarly
is Joe's?
but it is
I never
Junker-
saw that.
Okay,
Junker
explain it to me
Queen
then.
Shush,
with
shush, shush, shush.
Lucio Brig and Genji Sojourn. It plays like a goat because we all stack. And it's
Genji
like
Sojourn,
similar to
are you
Goats because
sure?
it's all about the sustain. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, that's how it
Wanna
was
play
played.
Lucio or?
That's
or-
how this was a couple patches ago though.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
spectate
think
cheat.
Tracer would be better
I'm gonna
than
spectate
Genji.
cheat and say they're not playing full Jotes. They're just playing like Junker Brawl.
Oh, they're not.
So-
They're playing more than that.
So we can
probably
do whatever?
Okay, never
Wait,
mind.
wait.
They switch back to
They
Genji.
switch back. No, hold on. They're legit now.
Genji. Woo.
Yeah.
Alright, you
Alright.
guys got this.
I'm ready for this. We just stack really hard and go play for.
Yeah,
It's gonna be cooldowns and like targets that are exposed.
pretty much. And then all planning and tracking. But yeah,
Never seen this comp before, but I'm gonna try my hardest.
Mhm.
this
We
was
gotta- we gotta
the
walk them on
this was
casual
the
outdoor.
99% play rate meta for when Overwatch League was on like the
Yeah.
beta patch.
Alright, you guys got this.
I
Ready up.
watched Overwatch League during that. I got
Yeah.
around playoffs.
Yeah,
Alright.
this-
Fighting!
Like,
Well,
This
there's a-
is this is the reason that Junker Queen got like gutted.
Objective unlocked
Speeding, let's
in
go.
30 seconds.
I'm ready for this.
Oh
I
yeah.
am not like voting
Alright,
this
we're gonna
at
play
all.
on the bot.
I'm not.
This is interesting.
My-
So I thought when I saw
I'm botting the
Junker.
fuck out of this. Kidding.
Pulling corner.
So interesting.
Pulling. Their Junker Queen's low.
If you were to modify this,
I
comp,
shout,
though,
I'm
you would
using
definitely
Genji,
not play
Genji,
the Brig, you
Genji
just play
feeding.
Kiriko.
Right.
Genji
Oh,
one.
absolutely.
Nice. I'm Lucio.
Brig is like doo doo. With her
Queen
no ult,
feeding.
maybe.
Nice.
This is the one opportunity
Lucio,
to get to play
Lucio.
Brig.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh my
So
god, they're
let's-
just
Ah,
leaving
it's
them
not-
alive.
Wait, no, go cart, go cart, go cart.
Yeah.
PSI,
Well, I mean, it's
don't
the same
know.
thing with goats, where if you get one pick, you just the comp falls apart.
We don't leave anyone on
Oh.
bot because this comp has to play completely stacked, so we just all stand on bot.
Yeah, I don't know what you're saying.
Got it,
So
got it,
we
got it.
we get the bot as far as we can, and then we just leave it and brawl.
To win the
Yeah,
fight.
yeah, yeah.
You don't have to leave it. They're gonna come to you.
They have to come to us
Yeah.
pretty much. This
Exactly.
comp is super close range aside from Sojourn shots, so
Yeah, they're all
Bring
there,
us some
they're
good
there.
macro.
yeah, they're gonna drop on us.
Soldier
pulling
below,
someone.
Soldier's below.
I'm swinging on the door.
Swinging at the
I have
door.
shout for when they come.
Call out here to be hug the
Genji
wall.
feeding, Genji feeding, Genji feeding inside us. Sojourn over there.
What are they gonna do about
Nice.
it?
Someone's
Nothing.
pulled.
Right, they'll have to drop in order
They're coming
to get
right
value.
side, I think.
Yep.
They use shout.
SOS, stack please, stack please, stack please, stack please. I don't have one.
Please stack them
We
soon,
can
Elevation.
please speed in.
Yeah.
Okay, go, 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 go. On Joker, clean, clean, clean,
Wow,
clean.
this is good
Clean one.
actually.
Yeah, look at
Clean
that
one.
tempo.
They have
Oh,
a person
break, break, break,
advantage.
break,
It
break,
just makes it's just a 5v4.
Literally
Why
wiped me.
not do it?
Break one.
So
Yeah.
Look at that team
Sugar
focus.
mine, sugar mine, sugar mine.
God.
Get these one.
Yeah,
Nice.
they're
Go, go, go,
calling
go, go.
codes so nicely.
Back up, back up, back up. We got a
Answer
front,
Mike
front,
being
front.
like
Bradley,
way
can we
louder
get
than
you,
everyone
Bradley?
else's because everyone's like
You
turning
can
him up with
tell.
old mic.
Big.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
Okay,
think
I'm rolling
just
first.
having that is so
No,
nice.
Was it rally and
Okay,
blade?
take this.
Like,
Like
I've
it.
heard of teams where during scrims, the main tank back in Overwatch 1, the main tank will just like
I guess
double
it's
their
only
mic
good
volume
against a mirror comp
just for
like
that,
this.
like during scrims
Over
and
there, over there.
matches.
Really,
Break
really.
on that
Yeah.
side.
That's awesome.
Wait, brick one, brick one, brick one. Nice. Now jump clean, 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 clean.
Queen, 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 queen,
Clean,
queen.
clean.
Hey, they
Honestly,
have to
when
be
Ant-
against this mirror match.
On Lucio, Lucio half.
Queen, 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 queen.
I mean, look at their
Quick,
quick,
stacking.
quick, quick.
Honestly, I
Nice.
think
Good.
because you've been
Nice.
teaching them that like we lose stacking.
We should be
Yeah.
our players, you know.
That, like,
This actually
baseline-
so much better.
I'm gonna overclock and miss every shot.
Beautiful.
Played it, right?
Apart from now and
Fast.
with Kim going
haven't
up,
played
but
it.
They're
it's
gonna
not
have
much.
Raleigh, they're gonna have Beat, they're gonna have Junker, Queens all too.
We need
Okay,
to
we
leave
can-
our, we need
Nice
to,
jump, Froggy Bear. Good
build
old
Wolf
tracking.
Beat. You can heal,
Uh-huh.
you can heal.
Yeah, I need healing.
On heals, we need heals, we need heals.
I need to build Beat.
Yeah, yeah, for the blade.
Oh,
Uh-oh. Okay, yeah, this is
Yeah,
fight they
yeah,
win.
yeah.
I'm gonna have Beat
Oh.
for next fight though.
Yeah,
nice, nice
it's lost.
kills.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
feel
but
like
they
could've
got
saved it.
4 fight
Okay.
wins in a row,
rescue.
so
Yeah.
the first fight's gonna happen in the
How many
middle,
else did they use? Junker?
and then they need to win
Use
2
Junker
more
Blade,
fights,
I
or
think.
3 more fights. They need to win
Junker
4 fights in a row.
Alright, I'm
to
gonna
get
engage
up
with
again.
my ult on point.
Yeah, they have everything else. Okay.
Wherever they're
Leading
stacked,
card
where are
for the
they?
group.
They're not
Oh, never
blocking
mind, they're gonna have to
card.
win like
Well,
5 ults in a row,
Okay, alright.
even now, because we won 4.
Oh, they had to
What
regroup.
happened?
Yeah, I'm looking for queen ult on them. Ready? I'm going in, I'm going in, I'm going in.
Good. That was
Against you.
really good.
Against
That
you.
denies the rally, right?
pretty much.
Briggs in us, Briggs in. Brick.
I mean,
Yeah.
rally health can still like charge up while
Children
While the
hold.
purple?
Oh, back,
Oh.
back, back.
Yeah, well, the purple, but they don't.
I lost.
It won't get advantage of the healing.
yeah.
And I think the Junker Queen holds 4.5 seconds, and they
She's
can
dying on
deteriorate the rally. In
I
that
think they
time.
made it slower. I think they made it 4 seconds.
I'm out.
So it does more damage, and I thought at first it was enough, but it's like more damage and more healing.
Alright, this is
of,
gonna
like,
be a
in
dry
shorter
fight from us.
period, like more
Oh.
bursts.
Wait for your queen.
talking
I think we
about,
wanna
Junker
engage
Queen ult?
them. Yeah, we wanna
Yeah,
engage
yeah,
them.
yeah.
Everything except Beat.
Yeah, the
That was
passive,
like
I believe,
too
said
much.
5 seconds to
Decent
4.5
beat.
seconds on anti.
Oh, okay.
Queen.
I've read it.
On the anti effect, at least.
No, they use beat that
No,
fight.
no, it was just on like the whole
Use
effect
Beat?
of it. The whole Junker
Yeah,
Queen
we
ult
can
got,
go
like,
them through
lowered,
these stairs
like,
here. Ready?
the
on
same
them.
damage, same numbers,
Ready?
but just
3,
like
2,
half
1, go, go, go,
second.
speed.
Yeah.
Come on, Lucio. Get defeating.
Soldiers one
Thank you,
below the
bro.
back.
I put break, one.
Like, look at the
Got
stacking.
it?
Look, the stacking is like
It's really good.
they were like
Queen.
3 like Sojourn
Queen on
didn't
the backline,
even
Queen on
get
the backline.
the bonus healing
She's
from
low, she's
all
low.
the bonus
One,
shield from
nice.
Queen.
Everything heals.
Like
On Lucio.
that's how
Wait,
much
wait,
of a difference
Sojourn,
this comp
Sojourn,
makes,
Sojourn.
or like the stacking makes that we're doing. Okay,
Nice.
now we're a bit messy.
Genji.
Everyone's going for 1v1s.
Alright, we can walk bot.
But,
Stack.
So even though
Briggs
Ant
pushing the
called
buff.
the dry fight, so
Ah,
Lugu
wait,
still
we're all
uses rally, and I
stacking
think that was good.
Yeah, we're waiting for
Yeah,
A surgeon's
Yeah.
not here.
I mean they
Sojourn's
have 4
almost back.
ults, so I think it's fine.
we can.
We're all here.
As long as they're not purple, Riley's really
Can
good.
we blade early to try to force out a support ult, and then I'm gonna queen ult in?
Big burn.
I'll give you a shot for
Right.
blade. Ready? Whenever you're ready.
How's that thing?
I'm going.
They used queen ult.
Ooh,
Blade.
Half high ground, Gage's half.
both blades.
This is winnable. This is winnable. I'm ulting in. Break.
Break.
Only Lucy heals. Help her.
I like how
Lucy.
he's calling Brig but
Brig's
going
one.
after
I was
Sojourn.
behind with the
LOL.
Lucy. With the
Yeah. I mean, I respect it because he can go and he can solo kill Sojourn, so he doesn't need to kill. He doesn't need to call it.
Let's go.
Mm,
Because if he hits her with his ult,
We're
then
gonna have.
she's
Yeah,
like
response.
purple, and he can guarantee
Okay,
that
they
he
got
gets the damage enough to
Blade.
kill her. Pretty much.
Yeah, wait for your
Soldier,
By like
rally.
killing her.
Okay, we can Sojourn ult and drop on them from this window.
He's basically
When they,
coordinating
as soon as they get to the barricade,
while
we're gonna drop
he's,
on them.
like,
Ready?
still doing something else that they can't help him with.
All right.
mhm.
Which I
Now they're
respect.
backing. Where are they playing? Alrighty, 3, 2, 1. Speed on, speed on, speed on. I'm on. Break, 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 break
I'm
one, break
actually
one, break
so
one.
happy with the stacking. Still, I know.
I'm with you. I'm just Sojourn.
It's just like proof of concept.
Queen behind.
It's working.
Queen, 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 queen. Nice. Now break, 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 break.
It's just oh,
Break,
beautiful.
break, 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 break.
Yeah.
Break, break.
Break spawn.
Where's she?
Nice.
Nice.
I'm walking
pushing.
bot, walking bot.
There's
Lucy's
a-
to be high. I hear Lucy. I hear Lucy.
Lucio there.
I wish there was a
Filter in there.
statistic for Lucio, like
Please stack
average
all.
average allies in Aura.
Mm.
Yeah.
DPS coming
Number
right.
of
Wait,
wait,
speeders
we can
speed boosted.
Yeah,
I
I'm
would
walking
love
on
to
the
see that.
Genji.
Well, no, but like average like
We're split. We're
Aura
split.
efficiency.
I'm swinging out.
Yeah, we
That would give you a similar stat, yeah.
I guess.
I
Yeah,
would like
but
to know
it's
who
just
gets
like
speed boosted. Oh,
It's almost back.
I know what you want to see how
Play with your
stacked
break,
they
play
are,
with your
but like,
break.
Push, 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 push.
yeah.
I'm on.
On the Genji.
Fire loss. Just down point. They use a lot of ults.
Good. I like hearing the
They
fight
use
loss
blade.
call.
They use beat.
They Sojourn.
Honestly, they're ult planning more here than they did in any of their
That's
other
so
comps. LOL.
True. I mean, I
alright,
think
we're
that's
gonna
just because
have-
they're not having to worry as much about
don't
like other
think they
stuff.
use
They're just
rally.
like barreling and
We're gonna have a rally.
rolling their face on their
They
keyboard.
still have rally.
lights
We're gonna
are
have five
fast
stars.
as well, and so it's not pokey. There's no
Alright, we can-
poke.
we
It's
can
just
before
Junker Queen then.
in and out.
Yeah, save B for Junker. I want to walk on them. We can walk right side.
I'm rolling. Let's go.
Working on Sojourn. I'm on their brig. I'm using my queen ult in. Oh
Oh,
my god, I got ulted.
Goodbye.
Ooh.
I'm getting into his backline. I need help.
Holy.
Sojourn's one.
Yeah, no, they'll lose us.
Yeah, Froggy's just leaving. I agree.
Fire loss.
Get out.
Kara quickly using the Sojourn as a quick
As a dash out.
drive by.
Just kill you.
The soldier's just a
Yeah.
mobility hero, apparently.
LOL.
That's pretty much it.
We're gonna be able to engage and
Okay,
stop
they
them
can
from
check
taking.
Yeah, so
checkpoint.
this is if their
Ready, I'm
team
playing
has
in,
now won two
playing
fights in a
this
row,
room
and they're in
for-
their third
for
fight to
Mini. Ready? I'm
capture
walking
the
on them.
point.
Can we speed on them? 3, 2, 1. In. I'm on queen. Queen.
Oh my, that would be a big play.
Queen in our
Yeah?
backline, alone.
Massive beat.
Break. Nice. Genji.
God, the counter fucking blade from the Carol
Actually,
Vet.
yeah. This is almost Overwatch League level. Let's
Lulu.
Zero
go.
one. Nice. Now I'm
That's the massive thing.
Nah.
Like, if they don't have beats, Rampage Blade is a guaranteed fight
Yeah.
win. But if they have beat, it gets shut down so
If
easily.
they're gonna be close to blade and soldier and all.
It's kind of like Goats, that like, if you have a grab in Goats, that was pretty much fight win, unless there was a Tranquil beat to answer
we want to
Yeah.
farm our
if
soldier
there
now
was,
and
then-
use that this fight.
it. It cancels out.
Okay, I'm on queen. Queen's walking.
Back.
But in Overwatch League,
Queen's
sometimes
low.
you'd even have people that were like able to
Queen's still
kill.
low, Queen's still low,
You were
Queen's
able
still
to
low.
get kills through
Tapping
Tranquil
heals.
sometimes.
I need heals.
Inside here.
That's crazy.
Or
Keep
like
targets.
the Ryan would
Queen.
have to pin
No, fight
the
lost.
Zen out of the grab.
Well, a nanobladed Genji
Fight loss is
was
on
also
card.
able to do like
Yeah,
a
they have
really
everyone
fast
there.
action combo with a dash and a slash to get enough damage
We only
through
need to win
the
one more fight,
transcendent.
so,
to
play
the beginning of the
defensive
second and
defensively.
actually.
I mean, I think you can
we
still
can
do it.
fight them out of here with. Oh my god. You're kinda
Not when
fast.
his blade was reduced from 120 to 110 damage.
Okay.
Oh wait,
I mean, the rest of us. I mean, the rest of us can go on them. That's
Yeah.
those are really good staggers.
We're gonna have beat.
Okay.
We can drop on them here.
Didn't realize
Fight them
that.
in the middle. Fight them in the
Middle
middle.
one. I'm rolling.
I'm walking on Lucio.
Those
Is
daggers are
defeating?
huge for blue.
Nice.
team.
Queen.
I mean, that's good on Ant for realizing
Oh.
that. Good notice.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is
She's
GG.
one. She's one.
Soldier's one.
Look at that team focus.
Genji.
So
Queen on
Like,
one.
even if
Queen
they
on
get a
one.
couple more
We take,
meters,
break first.
the
It's
movement
one.
out a little bit doesn't matter.
Oh, let's go, Lucio. You got this, Lucio.
Huge Pharaoh. Oh,
Aw.
buddy.
Get out. Get out of point.
Good shit, team.
Uh,
Boy! What is
That
the
was
one
fun.
concept that we have been working on?
You guys
Stacking.
did so good. Oh my god.
What is the one most important thing for Jotes?
Stacking.
Heads,
All
winning
tracking.
games.
Clicking
That
heads,
match
clicking
was
heads,
a
clicking heads.
complete stacking diff.
Oh,
That was
big
the
diff.
pretty much main thing.
I thought it was mechanics, not gonna lie, but okay, sure.
No, like if you
Well, I
see
mean, it was
your
like-
stacking compared to theirs, phenomenally different.
Like, if you go watch the VOD, on average, like, Junker Queen was shielding, like, on average, one more person on your team than they were.
Hmm
With, like, a...
Big,
And...
yeah.
Team.
Wait, did we win
Also,
on
Froggy
maps?
Bear,
I
your
think we won
beats
on
were
maps,
so
right?
good too.
Did we win all
True,
maps?
true.
Rialto was
Wait,
kind of
wait,
50-50, but
Did we
you did
lose
win
on
every map, I
Oasis?
Rialto
Well,
both
we
beat,
had more time on Rialto.
Mhm.
We had more time on Rialto.
We had more